Yo, we should be good. We should be back. We should be live. Fuck me, man. Trying to get live is such a fucking pain, bro. There's always something that comes up. To tell you how long I've been trying to fix what I was just trying to fix, I was legitimately ready to go live for the Bryce Mitchell fight. I was ready to go for the Bryce Mitchell fight. Everything was good. And then all of a sudden, the way that I used to connect my camera to my PC no longer worked. And I had to find a new way to connect it. So it was just a whole entire mess, but I'm so excited to be fucking back doing watch parties. I've missed the watch parties, bro. Last week I missed a watch party. I miss all the boys. I need to fucking turn the sound off on the UFC broadcast before I get killed. But yeah, I miss the fucking watch party so much, bro. Because like making videos is cool and all, but the watch parties are legitimately my favorite thing to do. I do need to do all the fucking housekeeping shit really quickly though. Let me tweet it out. Let me put everything and say that I'm live because most people probably don't fucking know that I'm live because I haven't been live for like the last 3 weeks. It feels like so long, bro. Feels like I haven't been live in like legit months. Was good Letus, was good Messi, was good JC, was good Breadman, was good Dylan. Bro, the fights today, low-key, have not been bad too. A Bryce Mitchell win? A Bryce Mitchell win? Who would have thought that that shit was in the books? Who would have thought that a Bryce Mitchell comeback dub? Listen, I'll start pushing out furious propaganda about Bryce Mitchell at 135. Do not let it start. Do not let Bryce Mitchell start to get hot because I promise you, the propaganda pushed out. You've never seen levels of propaganda like it. Let's go through here. Let's tweet it out. Let's put it in the Discord. Let's get it fucking popping everywhere. Actually, good fights tonight too. I was annoyed that I couldn't go live last week because obviously we had a full-on pay-per-view. Couldn't do the 5 for 5. Couldn't do anything like that. But you know what can you do? You can't win everything. Like the stream, by the way, boys. Carlos de Alcao was crazy, bro. That was insane. 41 years old, KOing people like that. Muslim Salikov, I feel bad for him because you can't say he's a prospect or anything. You can't say that like he's going to be good at all just because he is 41 years old. But he might be decent at some point. Like, it's so hard. He's one of the hardest guys in the UFC to judge because you literally have no idea if he's going to be good or if he's not going to be good. But yeah, I'm just excited to get back to the fucking watch parties. Round one of this Bogdan Guskov, Nikita Krylov fight it literally just did begin. 205 lost another prospect today too, Ibo Aslan. I was never super high on him as a 205 prospect. I was like, my guy was always Zhang Ming Yang, always just like all the way through. But I kind of wanted to see at least some more guys. I want to see just new, fresh guys coming up at 205. Let me see this. Watch Party live now. Whittaker versus the Ritter. Link in bio. And I think they're the two places that I put it up. See, this is like all my fucking flow is done, bro. All my flow is completely gone. Now I can't even remember all the fucking housekeeping shit that I normally do. What's my notifications? Can be David Ornstein. Bang. Okay, so we're back. We're good. Let me get back live. What's good, Charmaine? Krylov looks rough. He doesn't look in the best shape. I also need to fix out the lighting situation because these lights are super far away right now, but that's all something for another time. I'm just excited to be back watching fights. I haven't been able to watch any fights, really. I was on a plane for pretty much all the last pay-per-view. I was sitting on a plane. I was like, can I get off? They were like, no. We were like stuck in, I don't even know what the delay was. There's something with the engine going wrong or something with one of the wings, which is like, it's better that it happens before it takes off, but still, it sucked. Because I got the main event, but that was about it. Albazi against Tatsuru Taira, Saturday, August 2nd. That's actually not a bad little fight, too. That's one of the 2 a.m. ones, though, isn't it? Fuck, yeah, that kind of sucks. All I want, like, every single time that there's a 205 fight that happens, all that I want to happen is all that I want to happen is that the younger guy wins. All I want is prospects. Same at heavyweight. If the younger guy wins, I'll be very, very happy. Have you been? I've been good 2 game. Have you been, G? Who do I have in the main event? The main event's 50-50 for me, but I'm going Robert Whittaker. Am I still the reigning 5 for 5 champ? You're still up. You're still up there. Letouche is still the only person that's up there. I was going to do a 5 for 5 for this stream, but I literally couldn't get my camera to work before the Bryce Mitchell fight, so I was like, fuck it, we'll leave it. We'll wait till the next pay-per-view. Lettuce can be the only like one that sits up there for like 2 months. Let's go. Our honky got him is fucking crazy. But yeah, shout out Bryce Mitchell. A Bryce Mitchell comeback I could do with it because Cody's not doing it. Like, realistically, I love Cody, but he's not getting it done. A Bryce Mitchell comeback on the cards would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Bogdan Guskov coming out here looks decent. Like, it's so hard to judge 205-pound fights because literally anyone can get KO'd at any moment. Like, if you were watching that Muslim Salikov Carlos Leal fight, if you let me judge the first 30 seconds of that, I would have been like, Carlos Leal looks good, man. He looks good. He's coming out strong. And then he gets fucking one-punch KO'd. Why do I not do prediction videos? It's a good question. I saw, like, a lot of people have fucking asked me about it, and some people have talked about it. I haven't really found a way that I can do them where it's just not me doing what everybody else does, which is just me putting out my opinion on fights. And when I can find the right way to do them, where I feel like it's something different, and I feel like it's not just the same shit that everybody else puts out, then I'm gonna do them. Because, like, I've tried to do the biggest talking points for fights. I did that for a while, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. I did do the, like, full card predictions for a little bit, but full card predictions I think are also kind of boring to do. Like, it's not inventive. It's literally just the same shit that everybody else does, so I need to find a way to do it. Bryce not being on the pay-per-view is also insane, or on the main card at least, because none of this card is pay-per-view, I don't think. Oh, damn, big shot by Bogdan Guskov. Big shot, 1 minute left. Nikita Krylov trying to survive. Surely Bogdan's ground and pound can be a little bit better than this. Jesus Christ, bro. Technically an opportunity for a straight ankle lock here. Oh, he's put himself in a terrible position. Yeah, referee stops it. Bogdan Guskov gets it done inside round 1. Shout out fucking Anthony Smith Jr. Shout out fucking Anthony Smith Jr. Bisping said Reyes beat Jones on commentary. I'm going to do a video about that very soon. The boys in the Discord were talking about it, where we were talking about, like, what videos do you guys want to see? One of them was fake robberies versus real robberies, and I'm for sure doing a video about the Jones and Reyes fight soon. I just need to watch all of them again. I've got through some of them so far. Are they doing the fuck? Are they doing that celebration of the guy on the boat? As a post-fight celebration, that's low-key kind of fucking cold. With the coaches involved too. Bryce Mitchell dominance. Bro, Bryce looked good. Although his chin did look a little bit worrisome. But then again, you look at, like, the top ranks of 135, you're not exactly worried that much about your chin unless you're going up against Sean O'Malley. Like, there's not that many snipers at 125 like you are at 145, where you have, like, Jean Silva's power, Elite Warrior's power, a bunch of people have power. And he spit out that fucking Bible verse like nobody I've ever seen before, bro. Walter Walker's in his corner. What the fuck? This is the most random cornerman I've ever seen. What's the link between Walter Walker and Bogdan Guskov? Random ass corner. Holy fuck. Last time should have got a point deducted. Who, Bryce? Check the Discord predictions for 5-5s. Also picking against Jan is crazy. Picking against, like, I just see Marcus McGee doing it. I'm a big fan of all of those Arizona guys. I'm not from Arizona, but I'm, like, I'll count myself as, like, a secondary Arizona citizen because I love Sean O'Malley. He trains out there. I love Marcus McGee. He trains out there. Like, I love pretty much all of the Arizona boys. I love fucking... Who else trains in Arizona? Who else trains in Arizona? There's, like, 2 other good fighters that train out there. Who trains in Arizona that I like, bro? There's 2 people in my mind where it's like... There's, like, 4 people I know from Arizona that I love. Pretty sure they're all bantamweights, too. Bantamweight rankings... UFC. Let's see this. Who else trains there? I'm fucking tweaking right now. See, look, my brain just isn't firing right now. The watch party's getting to me. Kyler Phillips also trains there. Ayman Zahabi trains there. Yeah, so, like, all of the 4 Arizona fighters, the main ones, they're all also at one division, which is kind of weird. But yeah, Mario Bautista trains there. I love those Arizona guys. I'm a big fan of all of them. Bryce looked a lot stronger compared to Saeed. Yeah, he looked strong. I wonder how his weight cut went. Because he's talked about struggling to make 45. So, like, him making 35, he must have had to kill himself to do it. I'm in Montreal right now watching UFC next to Notre Dame. What do you mean, Notre Dame are playing right now? I thought college football didn't start till, what, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now? Or is it like preseason or some shit? It might be preseason college football. Jan decision is free money. I don't know. I like Marcus McGee via decision. Bogdan, bro, I cannot get over Walter Walker in Bogdan Guskov's corner. That is the most random corner I think I've ever seen. I'm from Arizona myself. Will definitely welcome you guys here. Suns fan too. I've got pretty much it all already. And I've been a Phoenix Suns fan for like 6 or 7 years. Being a Phoenix Suns fan in Ireland is a little bit weird. Because 7 years ago or 8 years ago, fuck me, when did I start becoming a Phoenix Suns fan? Like 9 years ago. Fucking hell, bro. Bro, I'm so old now. But anyway, when I started to become a Phoenix Suns fan in like 2015, that's 10 years ago. Wow, it's even worse than I thought. But 2015, everybody was like, why are you a fan of them? They're dog shit. And then in like 2020, 2021, when they were really, really good, everybody thought that I was a bandwagon Phoenix Suns fan and I had to prove myself. And now, once again, nobody thinks I'm a bandwagon Phoenix Suns fan. Cain Velasquez is from AZ. Justin Gaethje. Do all of those guys train out in Arizona? No, they all train in Utah, right? Like Usman, Sandhagen, Gaethje, they're all Utah, right? Bryce's nutrition is so bad that's the whole reason he's been at 45 this entire time. He looks pretty fucking jacked for his nutrition to be bad. It was a beautiful right hand. It was pretty similar to the Muslim Salikov one, where it just like clips him right on top of the temple. Obviously, it wasn't thrown with as much power, but it was a beautiful shot to pick out. Listen, any and all 205 prospects are absolutely welcome. He trains in Colorado. I knew it was somewhere fucking mountainy. Is Colorado Utah? Or is Colorado its own state? My American geography is pretty bad. I know certain places, but I don't know states or anything. And I don't know what's a city and what's a state. Who would you put against Bryce Mitchell next? That's a great question. You know, we're actually going to take a gander at the 135-pound ranking, see who would we put against Bryce Mitchell next. Interested to hear from the boys. So we have Merab, who's obviously, he's not going to go up against any of these guys up to this point. Could he go up against like a Kyler Phillips or a Montel Jackson? I don't really want to see him go up against Vinicius Oliveira. I think that's a bad matchup for him. Jonathan Martinez wouldn't be terrible. Ayman Zahabi, I think, is going to be further up the rankings. Like, the rankings are so weird here because you have, like, Figgy, who I don't know what Figgy's doing next, but, like, I'm not even sure if he's staying at 135 or if he's retiring. I don't know what he's doing. You have Merab, Sean O'Malley, Umar's injured. Piotr Yan, it's all kind of going to depend on what happens later on today. Like, if Piotr Yan loses to Marcus McGee, then it kind of opens it up a little bit. But right now, Rob Font, wouldn't hate to see Rob. It's Rob Font, Raul Rosas Jr.? When did this fight get announced? When is this fight? I did not see this fight get announced at all. I haven't seen any hype about this shit. Am I dumb? Oh, wait, why the fuck am I so small? Holy shit. I'm like tiny up in the fucking corner. But anyway, am I dumb? Like, did anybody else not know that this fight was announced? I did not know that we were going to see Rob Font against Raul Rosas Jr. That's a really, really good fight. That should be a co-main. Who else is on this card? Joaquim Silva, Tatiana Suarez, Amanda Lemos. That's a good fight too. There's actually low-key some bangers on this card. But yeah, depending on, like, it's kind of hard to find people that aren't booked right now. We don't know what Henry Cejudo's doing. I think he's retired. I'd probably put him up against, like, Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips is probably be the guy that I'd say, even if he does get a shot in the rankings. Do you guys think that he's going to get a shot in the rankings, or do you guys think he's going to just get sent back to fucking hell? Umar getting booked against Mario Bautista? That's a weird one. Krylov just got TKO'd. Yeah, I know we saw it. Utah's like a 5-hour drive from me. Oh, it's the state next to Utah. Bro, it always blows my mind when Americans talk about, like, the distances that shit is away. Like, 5 hours, you could drive from the top of Ireland to the bottom of Ireland. Like, the longest journey you're going to get in Ireland is 5 hours long. That is about as far as you can be in a car, going from, like, one end to the other. America, 5 hours is, like, one state to the next, which is fucking insane. What's good, Holloway? You must have been a happy man last week. You must have been a happy man last week. I was happy too. I'll be real, boys. This might be a fucking hot take. I don't like Dustin Poirier. I think Dustin Poirier is one of the, like, most unnecessarily loved UFC fighters ever. He doesn't have, like, he has good fights, don't get me wrong, but not good enough fights to the point where, like, he's not a Justin Gaethje, where Justin Gaethje, every single fight will be a fight of the night, no matter what. Charles Oliveira, every single fight will be a fight of the night, absolutely no matter what. Like, Dustin Poirier is not one of those guys. He doesn't have a super likable personality. Like, he's a dick when he wins or when he loses. I don't understand the Dustin Poirier infatuation. Rob Font bitches Raul Rosas Jr. That's a huge step up for Raul Rosas Jr. It's a huge step up from, like, out of pretty much nowhere too. Because, like, they've kind of just been giving him cans, and now you're giving him somebody that's actually really good. Now you're giving him a legit UFC fighter, a legit top 10 UFC fighter too. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's weird. If you go into that fight night on Google with the fights, it's not even there as a matched bout. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I literally have no idea why the fuck that happens, bro. I literally have no idea how Wikipedia know, but Google don't know. Fuck knows. But most of the time, Wikipedia are right. Like, Wikipedia are pretty much always right for bout orders and for fights that have been announced. I appreciate that one, Luke Jackson. I appreciate it, brother. Colorado's the 8th biggest state for comparison. It's about 3 Irelands. That's fucking disgusting. That is disgusting. Because when I was on holiday, we had to drive an hour and a half each way to get to the place that we were going. We're going to golf every day, and I had to drive an hour and a half each way to get. Even though I don't really like golf, but I actually did enjoy it while I was there. When I was there, like watching golf, I was there with all my cousins. So it's pretty much just like me and the boys rocking around on the fucking golf course, and it was actually super fucking fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But we had to drive an hour and a half each way just to get there, and I was thinking to myself, like, that's gonna be fucking horrendous. Like, that's insane. But it actually wasn't too bad. I don't know what it is about car drives that, like, sometimes an hour and a half feels like it's forever, and then if you have to start doing it like over and over and over again, your mind just gets so used to it. There's an ad for a movie on right now that I really want to see. Weapons comes out August 8th. It's like super, it's like unbelievably hyped up as a horror movie. I fucking love horror movies anyway, but I'm super excited for that one. I really hope it's good because I've watched so many shit horror movies recently that I need a banger, bro. Who is my MMA GOAT? Like, who do I think is the best of all time, or who's like my favorite fighter of all time? Who do I think the best of all time is? It's John Jones. Golfing is fun. I've never actually been golfing. I've never been golfing. It was my first time on a golf course, really. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I went golfing when I was like 10 years old, maybe. But in terms of like me actually being like pretty much conscious doing it, I've pretty much never went golfing. I didn't realize how fucking big golf courses were, too. They're fucking huge, bro. Like, golf courses are, like, kilometers and kilometers long. I was doing, like, 27,000 steps a day just walking up and down the golf courses. Honestly, I'm scared about Rob losing since Reiner Ritter's a goofy fighter, kind of like a tall DDP with bad striking. A tall DDP with bad striking. I feel like Reiner Ritter's not really like DDP. People compare him to him a lot, but I don't really see the similarities other than, like, kind of does weird shit sometimes, but like the wrestling, they don't really have similar wrestling. Their striking, DDP's a much better striker. DDP is a much, much, much better striker than Reiner Ritter. I think Rob's going to piece him apart. I think there will be a finish too. I don't see that fight going to decision. Harry, you watched Stranger Things before? New season in October. I'm excited. I have watched all of Stranger Things. I think it's a great show. People kind of like, there's a lot of people that hate on shows when they get like further into the season and stuff. I thought that all of Stranger Things was pretty good. Although people on the internet seem to fucking like hate all the later seasons. There's 1 or 2 episodes where I'm like, this is dog shit. But like in terms of seasons overall, I feel like they pretty much haven't missed. My favorite MMA fighter of all time is Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt's the guy. He's like the guy that got me into the UFC. The reason why I love the UFC is because of Cody Garbrandt. Even though Conor McGregor was the reason I started watching it, Cody Garbrandt is the reason that I like love the UFC. I watched 318 at Buffalo Wild Wings and everyone's rooting for Dustin but me. Buffalo Wild Wings seems like a place that would have a bunch of fucking Dustin Poirier lovers. I also would love to know, I was talking about it in the Discord yesterday, but I'd love to know the stats on fighters who say that they're going to retire, who like go into it as this is my retirement fight, how often they lose. Because it seems like they legitimately never win. Like, I've never seen a UFC fighter go into a card. Ooh, they're showing UFC 321 card right now. That's a kind of fucking stinky card. Holy shit. You have Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, Volkov Almeida. Then you go Ikram Aliskerov against Jung Yong Park, who Ikram Aliskerov should beat him pretty fucking easily. Azat Maxim against Mitch Raposo. And Hamdi Abdel Wahab against Chris Barnett on a fucking main card. Holy shit, man. That's the Burger Bowl on the fucking main card. Hamdi Abdel Wahab and Chris Barnett. That might be the 2 fucking heaviest UFC fighters pound for pound. Jesus Christ, bro. That is a dusty main card. That's honestly not as good as this main card. Petr Yan is my guy. I love how technically sound he is. Petr Yan is one of those guys that, like, he doesn't do anything perfectly. Like, his boxing is really, really good, but he doesn't really, like, he's good at everything, not fantastic at anything. Why don't you ban Amir from the Discord? He's just a little fuckface Indian terrorist. I don't really like to ban people from the Discord, and Amir will come around. He's just in his fucking little edgy emo phase right now, because he like said that he didn't want to be mod from anywhere, and then nobody really cared that much, and now he's just lost his mod in all the channels that he was a mod in. So he's just coming around. He's a little angry right now. He's a little emo right now. He'll be okay. He'll come around. Give him a few months. If he's still like this, like 6 months from now, yeah, sure, whatever. But I think he'll come around. Park is no walk in the park, Harry. I can guarantee you he is. Ikram is dangerous. Ikram is dangerous. Actually, embarrassing card, yeah. But are they showing fucking... Fun fact, I was watching blind football. I can't remember if I was last on the watch party talking about this or not. But I was watching blind football. Do you know that goalkeepers in blind football aren't blind? Like, the goalkeepers are just normal people. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would fucking be? To get scored on by a blind person? I couldn't take that shit. I thought this casual left MMA didn't even watch party the Dustin Poirier retirement fight. I literally put up everywhere why I couldn't do it there. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I think. I always think, I put it up on Discord, I put it on Twitter, I put it on YouTube. Like, you can't miss it if I put it up. But no, most people still missed it. I'm still alive, Caesar. We've missed some watch parties in the past. One of them I was on holiday for. One of them I was meant to be back for. 319 I was meant to be back for, but my flight got fucking delayed and cancelled and everything. It was a fucking mess. Also, I got Discord back after that person basically got on my account, but we got blackmailed. You gotta stop sending fucking nudes to the random people on Snapchat. You just can't do that. That's something you can do when you're 12 years old. You can't do that shit when you're 15, 16. They got the ball to rattle like a baby toy. It's crazy. What do you mean? He was flying on from Mexico, bro, so I won Latina and left white-ass Ireland. Shit, bro, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Can I get the link for the Discord? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Invite people. I have to fucking... I'm always worried that I'm going to fucking invite like some random person I do not want to invite when I do this, but... It says hidden, and then I copy it, and then when I actually try paste it in the chat, I guarantee you this shit happens 24/7 when I try paste it. It's going to say hidden. Use copy button. It's one of the stupidest fucking things ever. But anyway, I'm low-key pretty excited for this card. This card could have been sick. It's missing some fights. Like, it's missing that Movzar fight would have been super, super fun. And Asu Almabayev is okay. But, like, I wanted to see Asu Almabayev not go up against Jose Ochoa, even though that's actually a pretty cool fight, too. But it's just missing that little bit. It's just missing that little bit more that I had in the past. 3, 2, 1. Bro, I fucking hate doing this. Every time I go to YouTube Studio, which is the way that I'm meant to be able to do it, according to fucking YouTube, they just fuck it up every time. Little grievances that I have with YouTube. Let me use the chat without going in here. Oh, bang, it did actually work. There's the link for the Discord. Why are people picking Ochoa? I don't get it. I did see that he was a pick on short notice, so I'm actually excited to watch it. Because, like, I was never that high on Jose Ochoa. I thought Jose Ochoa was okay. I thought he was decent. I did not view him to be like an elite guy at 125. Opinions on Ankalaev Pereira. I talked about it a little bit in my last video. I think that Ankalaev's gonna get it done pretty easily. I think Alex Pereira's finally hit that wall where it's like, all of those short notice fights had to catch up to him at some point. And I think now they have actually eventually caught up to him. And I think he's going to tail off pretty fast. He could go on a big-time loss streak. Although the power will probably be able to save him. What's your record right now? I'm 5-3. I know you picked Yaya. Yeah, that was a tough one for me to pick. I thought to myself, like, it makes sense because he's going to be in the Middle East. And they're going to want at least one Middle East fighter to win. And no, I was wrong. Muhammad Yahya is just fucking dog shit. It was just a major mistake for me. Where are my predictions? Here we go. These are my predictions for the entire card. Some of the main card ones might change a little bit, but not really. Where can I put myself? We have Robert Whittaker beating Reiner Ritter. Marcus McGee, big fucking Marcus McGee is gonna get it done against Petr Yan. Sharabullet, just because, like, Sharabullet's going to get gifted free matchups for the rest of fucking eternity. Asu Almabayev against Jose Ochoa. What am I so far? Picked Bogdan Guskov. We're 2-0 so far. 3-0. 4-0. 5-0. 5-1. 5-2. 6-2 is not bad. 6-2 is pretty fucking good for picking. And he was a huge underdog. Riki was an underdog. Who else was an underdog? Was Bryce Mitchell an underdog? I don't remember. And then I think Bogdan Guskov might have been an underdog. I'm very excited to watch Jose Ochoa, though. I do want to see what Jose Ochoa can do. I want to see what he can do. I picked the same main card as you except for Jan. Bro, I'm telling you, believe in Marcus McGee supremacy. Believe in Marcus McGee supremacy. You're 5-3? I'm not 5-3. Grant won. Tabitha Riki won. Buecha won. Yaya lost. Aslan lost. Bryce Mitchell won. Salikov won. Guskov won. I'm 6-2. Did he lose? I thought he won. I wasn't even watching that fight. He lost that fight. That was like first fight of the day where I didn't even realize. Yeah, he lost to Martin Bude. What a fucking bum. To be fair, it's not really his fault. He got into the UFC after 5 fights. Like, why the fuck is he in the UFC? Let the guy grow a little bit. They're just trying to pick as many heavyweight prospects as they can. I couldn't risk doing the prelims. The prelims are a risk that you gotta do, bruh. You picked Marcus McGee, bro. I think Marcus McGee will get it done. I truly do believe that Marcus McGee will get it done. I think that he's good, bro. Like, I think people are kind of severely underrating him right now for who he is. This fight should be interesting, though. Jose Ochoa going up against Asu Almabayev. I'm a big fan of Asu Almabayev, but Jose Ochoa being fucking short notice pick'em must mean he's a dog. Like, he has to be a fucking dog. The whole bottom is wrong. Boudet won. Damn, if I just didn't pick those fucking shitty, like, early prelim type fights, I would have been good. He was BJJ multi-world champ, so it makes sense. Yeah, but what was he a world champ in? Do you know what organization? Because some of the fucking... Oh, shit. I just knocked over a glass. It's fine, though. It didn't break. Asu Almabayev got Jose Ochoa up against the fence. This is what I want to see. Any, like, new young prospect at any division, what I want to see is let's see you wrestle. Let's see you wrestle, then let's see you strike, then let's see you do all the things that you're going to need to do to be even considered decent at the UFC level. Because some of these guys come in and they are fantastic strikers or fantastic wrestlers, but they can't strike at all. Also, did I watch the second part of the night? The shit was crazy. They didn't score 10-7 for the first. Yeah, it was the most knockdowns in UFC history, and they didn't score it as a 10-7. Who do I have for this one? I'm gonna rock with Asu Almabayev, but I'm interested to see how good Jose Ochoa is. I think Asu Almabayev should get it done. But it is a pick'em, so who knows? It is a pick'em fight. Beautiful takedown from Asu Almabayev. Trying to climb and take the back doesn't really seize the opportunity. Let me go up here, get the timer ready. Get back into the fucking full swing of things. I'm annoyed I missed the fucking watch party last week, but what can you do? It still annoys me. Still keeps me up at night. He beat up Martinez like Aldo did, but he isn't Jan level. I think that, like, Jan's also pretty old. Jan's been in a lot of fucking wars. Like, Jan's got to tail off at some point. He's been in the UFC for fucking ages, bro. Asu Almabayev tries to jump to the back. He needs to be careful he doesn't get shook over the top here. Got 0 hooks in on the back. Trying to hold and stay in like a little double underhook situation. See, that's what's going to happen. Like, anytime you jump for the back, that's the big risk, is that they're just going to shake you off and you're going to lose your takedown. Let's go timer. 3, 2, 1, girls want to have fun. Window capture. Yeah, bang, it's on the right one already. Bro, why does this happen every time where it fucks it up? It puts it, like, at the wrong... Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure that is actually the right one. I should need to do this. Asu Almabayev once again on the back. Now he has the 2 hooks in. Now he's in a much better spot. Yeah, bang, we're good. If the man broke, the man he a joke. I've been listening to a lot of fucking, like, old rap that I used to listen to, like, old UK rap, and, bro, it's fucking hitting. Like, Skepta, JME, all the boys that I used to listen to when I was, like, 11, 12 years old. Fuck, it's hitting. 2 minutes left inside the first. Asu Almabayev still kind of hanging on to the back. If he could set up some sort of an attack here or try to get a body triangle or something just to shore himself up on the back, because right now, even you guys can see it. It looks like he's about to slip off the back. Like, it really looks like he's dead-ass about to slip. And he's getting pretty close to slipping. When you're gripping for the leg, he might try get like a little leg entanglement if he falls. He's doing a good job of keeping himself hoisted up there, and Jose Ochoa is losing this round. Like, regardless, this is all control time. Technically, it's points too in jiu-jitsu, but I'm not sure the judges are really going to score this highly. Jose Ochoa trying to get rid of that back hook that's keeping Almabayev currently on top of him. They literally, if they picked out every camera angle, could not be showing a worse camera angle for us to know what's going on. Like, the back camera angle is so much better for us than whatever fucking camera angle they were just showing us. Or this one. Got an idea, just share the fight and you won't have to sync up the time again and again. Trust me, brother, I wish I fucking could. There's nothing more than I wish that I could than to show the fight to all the boys. But yeah, Dana would not have that. Like, immediately, within like 3 seconds, he'd immediately take down my stream. 35 seconds left inside the first round. Jose Ochoa managed to get a takedown of his own, trying to jump for the back. He actually lands it pretty successfully. It's going to be hard for him to finish it here. I'm actually very interested to see how the judges score this round, because this will be a big thing on what is their knowledge of jiu-jitsu depending on how they score this round, because this is the most dangerous spot anyone has been in the round. This is the best control that we've seen in the round. So me personally, I would lean towards giving this to Jose Ochoa, because he got a back take and he got it cleanly. But I think the judges will give it to Almabayev. Am I doing a call-in? Probably not. I might do one tomorrow. I'm not sure. I need to find out the right time to do call-ins. I think it's Fridays before pay-per-views is when I want to do them. How would you know if you never try? Trust me, we've tried. Live the nightmare. We have tried. That's how the channel has one copyright strike, and why YouTube made me go to fucking copyright school to make sure that I knew what copyright was. It was completely my fault. It was me being stupid. I wasn't even showing the live fights. I was showing the highlights after the fights. You know the way everyone on Twitter like uploads KOs and shit? I was showing those. And yeah, they did not fuck with that. They did not fuck with that at all. Took my shit down instantly. Same with National Geographic. When I was watching National Geographic shit on stream, they fucking took my shit down immediately. Who won the first? Pretty close round. Hard to tell. I think if I'm going off what do I think the judges did, Almabayev, who do I think should have won the first? I think Jose Ochoa probably should have won it. That's the problem, Holloway. That's the problem. When you get the ESPN Plus, especially if you don't have like an actual proper place to get it from, as soon as the main card hits, as soon as a lot of people start to watch, it'll just start to shit the bed. 20 years of The Ultimate Fighter. Have any of you boys actually been watching The Ultimate Fighter? Has it been good this year? Almabayev deep in on a single leg. Needs to get that foot to the middle. Run the pipe. Tries to run the pipe. Good job. Finishes it. Jose Ochoa actually did a really, really good job of defending that though. Almabayev going for a lot of spinning shit. If I'm Jose Ochoa, throw any kind of punch when he spins and you're good. He's going for like a lot of spinning back kicks and stuff. Step into it is what you need to do. Jose Ochoa tries to go to the body. He's actually doing a good job of throwing that like lead hook to the body. Nice knee too. Nice right hand. Almabayev looks a little bit hurt. Oh, big head kick from fucking Jose Ochoa. Almabayev just ate, and he ends up in like a butterfly guard. Needs to dig for his underhooks. If you're Jose Ochoa, you should be able to you have really, really good control here. Almabayev trying to pass from here, trying to get some sort of like semblance of control, trying to pass to the side, and it's not going to be easy for him. Needs to stop himself just from getting like elevated and swept here. Triple threat with the two. I appreciate you, triple threat, brother. Alright, I gotta walk around Canada. What the fuck are you doing in Canada? I appreciate the two though, big triple threat. Get a fucking W triple threat spam for the kid. Once again, Almabayev jumps for the back. Like, somebody please teach this guy that when he jumps for the back, he needs to do it with hooks in. He needs to do it with hooks in, or at least with good control, so he's not just getting shook over the top every time. Then a Darce attempt for Jose Ochoa. It doesn't really work, though. Timer, I got you. It is 3:09. See you boys soon. We'll see you in a minute, triple threat. We'll see you in a minute, brother. almost halfway through the fight now. It's been a really, really weird fight because if you're going off like who's had the most dominant moments, it's Jose Ochoa. But who's overall winning the round? Like I think Asu Almabayev is winning 80% of these rounds, but that 20% is where all the big moments are, where the big head kick lands, where the fucking back take happens. Jose Ochoa showing that knee just a little bit too late. Asu Almabayev in on a deep double leg. I don't know whether he just loves to pass this butterfly guard, but like, it's one of the hardest guards to pass in jiu-jitsu. I suppose maybe it's a little bit different because your ground and pound is good from there, but like, that is not where you want to be in jiu-jitsu. In that fucking, in that butterfly guard position. It just sucks. Over halfway through the fight, like, I saw Magomedov is landing takedowns. This is going to be a horrible one to score. This is going to be an absolutely horrible one to score. For the next stream, by the way, boys, since I'm always trying to fucking get better at fucking live streaming, I do want to have like a little segment to the screen. Maybe it's down here where I have like my scorecard. So for all the fights, all the rounds, I can just update it really quick and have like 10-9 or so all the boys know what my scorecard is while we're through the fight. And it also gives a good way of knowing where we are in the fights and what fight is on. If I'm Jose Ochoa, like, his only problem here is that the judges are seeing that he's on bottom. Like, because you can't really do shit from here. I'm trying to think of, like, what Asu Almabayev could be trying to set up, but you can't really set up shit from here. You can. Now he can. If he can clear that back foot, he's in a really, really good spot to pass. But Jose Ochoa, see what Jose Ochoa is doing with his left leg there? He's doing a really good job of just hooking, just to make sure that he can't pass. But yeah, once again, a spot you don't really want to be in if you're Jose Ochoa. Like, it just looks bad on the judges' eyes. Armbar attempt. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. He needs to do a better job of trying to keep his elbow in, but that's pretty fucking tight. Asu Almabayev tries to step over. Needs to be very, very careful here. It's not far off. He still does have his hands connected, but like, if I'm Asu Almabayev, I'm probably trying to turn him away. I'm trying to break the lock. Rips his hand away. Now he's in a good position to pass. Ends up in a triangle right after. That's the problem with ripping your arm out. That's the problem with ripping your arm out. There's also going to be the same thing here. If he tries to rip his head out, he's going to go straight back to the armbar. So ideally, his best defense would be to get his second arm through. If Jan wins, does he get a title shot? He could, just because that's how like 135 is not stacked with challengers right now. Voting / polls for chat score would be good. That is actually a very good idea. I like that idea, Ira. We're going to implement that. Fuck it, I'm going to implement it right now to see what the boys think. Let me go, how the fuck do I do polls? Do I have to do them from here? Engage, here we go. Start a poll. Let's go round 2. Round 2. Fuck's sake. I can't fucking type fast enough. The rounds are already going to be done. Almabayev or Ochoa. How are you boys scoring this one? Let's see. I'll just end it. I'll just end it as soon as or like a minute into the second round. Really, the boys think that fucking Jose Ochoa is winning the second? I honestly thought that was actually, it probably is a Jose Ochoa round. He had the arm bar, he had the triangle, he had the big head kick at the start. Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see that being a Jose Ochoa round. But see, you saying 2-0 Asu Almabayev, I don't hate either. He would rematch Umar? Yeah, kind of depends whenever Umar comes back out. Because I don't know, like, I really don't know what Umar's fucking doing. Like, is Umar fighting soon? Because I know somebody said that he was booked against Mario Bautista, but he broke his arm and he's just been out for so fucking long. Like, he hasn't fought since January. That's only like 6-7 months. It's not crazy. Armbar was close to the finish. Yeah, there was the armbar. There was the triangle. He did actually have some pretty good shit there. But like Asu Almabayev, it's like there's a good chance he won the first round. I think on the judges' scorecards, he's going to have won the first round. So I can't really disagree that much with it. He's pointing out that he's grabbing the fence or something. Does Jose Ochoa train with the shooter box guys, or does Asu Almabayev? I'm guessing it's Jose Ochoa. Ochoa looks massive. He does look pretty good for a 125er. The boys did decide. Jose Ochoa gets it done. Jose Ochoa, at least according to the boys, won it. Khabib posted something about 5-round comeback. Khabib's never coming back to the UFC. There's no way. Like, Khabib might do a jiu-jitsu match or a wrestling match maybe at some point, but there's no way he's going back to the UFC. Like, it doesn't make any sense for him to come back to the UFC. Guillotine attempt. That one's pretty tight from Jose Ochoa. That's not bad at all. That's pretty fucking tight. He's got all the control that he needs to. Oh, it looks a little bit looser now. It looks kind of loose now. Yeah, he's lost it. He lost it. He had all the control that he wanted for it, though. Yeah, but who would Corey fight if he wins? Who would Corey fight if he wins against Merab? Probably Umar. It would probably... An Umar rematch for Corey? Maybe Jan Corey? Nah, about Umar's comeback? Oh, shit. That actually makes way more sense. I was thinking to myself, there's no way that fucking Khabib's fighting again. But Umar 5-round comeback, maybe a co-main, maybe a fight night main event against Mario Bautista? It depends. If there's a fight night that's meant to happen anywhere in Abu Dhabi, it's going to be Umar against somebody for sure. 2 minutes 45 left inside round 3. Another triangle attempt for Jose Ochoa. This one's kind of weird. It's kind of like a reverse triangle where it's pretty much like a shoulder lock. That shoulder pressure is going to be pretty insane for fucking Almabayev. Guarantee you that hurts bad. Don't think he was putting him to sleep with it, though. Jose Ochoa's actually showed like a pretty nice guard here. I really hope he gets a decision here. For the future of jiu-jitsu inside the UFC, I really hope he gets a decision here. Because, like, he showed pretty nice fucking jiu-jitsu. He must be from shooter box because his jiu-jitsu looks elite and his guard looks really good. Like, he had the arm bar, the triangle. There he just had a reverse triangle. Merab earned it for 5 rounds. Umar versus Mario ain't bad. Maybe Qatar. Is there a Qatar card coming up? It's probably that. Because they all want Middle Eastern main events, which is why I was kind of confused that Whittaker against the Ritter was the main event here. I presumed it would be some Middle Eastern, because there's so many like Dagestanis that like there's no reason for them not to do it. We're buffering. Why are we buffering? Let me go up here, see if I can find it. So I'll just like Usyk Dubois shit up here. I said, fuck what you want. And fuck if you don't. Where is it? Come on, show me something, bro. Need to find the best. That's giving me something, but I need... Here we go, events. Events, surely it's on here. Bro, why is it showing fucking Tomorrowland and not the UFC? I don't want to have to plug in my fucking legit way of getting it, please. The legit way is always so far behind, too. Try this way. They like Whittaker, and also who else would main event this card? Who else could main event the card? I think like there's a ton of them. Any Dagestani in the top 5 could main event it. Like Armin Sarukian could have main evented this card for sure, even though he's not Dagestani technically, but he's like in that same sector. Any like Dagestani, Chechnya, Georgia, any of those guys, they all fucking love. And he probably knows half the fucking Saudis in the crowd too. He probably knows all the sheikhs already. What is going on, man? Like, is my shit just getting fucking fried? Just missing the entire last round. Okay, here we go. Back to 30 seconds left. I forgot to do timer again. That's my bad. Was the fight fun? I missed it. This fight's been pretty good. This Jose Ochoa Almabayev fight, I've actually really enjoyed it. Other than Armin, there isn't a top 5 Dagestani guy besides Imavov. Well, like, that's enough for main events. Like, Armin, Imavov... who else is that? Is there someone a heavyweight? Jelton Almeida's not Dagestani, but Jelton Almeida could have probably main evented it. 205, Ankalaev, but Ankalayev's champion. Jose Ochoa probably gets it done. That one's 50-50. I don't know who wins that one, but Jose Ochoa probably gets it done. Yeah, I've got no fucking clue. What do the boys think? 29-28 Ochoa, 30-27 Elikana. What the fuck? This guy's watching fucking past broadcasts. He was closer to finishing round 2 and round 3. I think it could be like I could see that go 30-27, 30-27 Ochoa, 29-28 Ochoa, or I could see it going 29-28 Almabayev. I can't see it going really any other scorecard than that. Rizvan Kuniev, fucking hell, bro. To be fair, Rizvan Kuniev should have beat Curtis Blades. Actually, Loki kind of got robbed. Yeah, Umar's another one that could have done it. Umar could have done it. Imavov could have done it. There's a fuck ton of them. Armin could have done it. And that's like 3 people that you have to main event. Usually most events do not have that, especially region-locked events. Ochoa for me, I think Ochoa just about got it done. We'll see though. I think my scorecard, if you were to ask me, officially my scorecard would probably be, I'm going to say officially 30-27 Ochoa. 30-27. Because I gave him the first round, and then I said that I wanted him to get the second round, and then the third round, from what I saw, because my shit did lag for like 20 seconds, but from what I saw, Jose Ochoa, it looked like he was getting the better of him in the third round too. And dangerous guards need to be promoted. Jose Ochoa from the shooter box cam, short notice. I don't know how he looks so fucking big when he's coming in on like a week's notice. Asu won that fight. That just shows you how shitty judges are, bro. That just shows you, I guarantee you, not a single one of those fucking judges is a blue belt. I'll put my entire fucking life, not a single one of those judges is even a blue belt. I'll put my entire life. No one of those judges is a blue belt. Not a single fucking one of them. Because there's no way you can give Asu Almabayev that fight if you know anything about jiu-jitsu, bro. If you know anything at all about jiu-jitsu, you cannot give Asu Almabayev that fight. That actually low-key just pissed me the fuck off, bro. That actually pissed me the fuck off. Like, why are we getting judges that don't know the sport at all? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense. These judges do not know the sport clearly. They clearly don't know the sport. They just see, he's on top, other guy on bottom. Guy on top must be winning. Let me look at control time. Like, what are we fucking doing, bro? That's actually bullshit. That's actually fucking bullshit. That pissed me off a lot. That really pissed me off. Jose Ochoa absolutely won that fight. And since we, let me fucking interview these judges, bro. Let me see these judges do a fucking reverse triangle. If you can't do a reverse triangle, you're not judging the UFC anymore. Because you, I would love to know if any of those judges are a blue belt. Because they obviously do not know what jiu-jitsu is. They obviously don't understand it at all. Shavkat in the corner, plot armor. It's not even fucking, it's just the Saudis being shit, bro. Like, why is it always these Abu Dhabi Saudi cards always have fucking dog shit judges? Like, you're always good for 4 dog shit decisions. I don't get it, man. I do not get it. My fan slowed down. I don't know why. I don't know why it was on night mode. It should be on fucking just blast air mode. It's weird seeing Shavkat. Yeah, a lot of people were just taking a fucking holiday to be in the corner. Shavkat's also so fucking tall. Holy shit. Seeing Walter Walker in a corner, I did not expect. By the way, at any point, if you guys can hear the fan, just let me know and I'll turn it off. Because it's not that warm. It's just nice to have the breeze. Yeah, it is good to see that Shavkat's even alive. I want to see when fucking Shavkat's fighting next, man. We need that guy back in the fucking cage, bro. I suppose we don't really right now because 170 doesn't really need him. But, I still want to see him fight, bro. I love watching Shavkat fight. And especially because you could have so many fun fights at 170 if he was there. Like him, Ian Gary, him, JDM, him, Islam, him, Bilal. There's so many fun fights at 170. Him, fucking Sean Brady. Shavkat got skipped for Islam. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's just kind of what it is. Dana White is giving away a 4-day trip to Las Vegas. Post a video on social media of your favorite finish from UFC BJJ2 to enter. Hear me out. Asu could beat Joshua Van. No, he couldn't. Joshua Van would just outbox him. Asu Almabayev, who did he lose to? Manel Kape? Who did he lose to already? He lost to somebody in his last fight that was pretty good. Because he got a shot. I think it was Manel Kape KO'd him. Pretty sure. God, Jose Ochoa just got fucked in that fight, man. Did he not lose to anyone? Am I bugging? Who the fuck did... Oh, no, he did this year. Okay. I was thinking to myself, like, he definitely lost him in El Capo. I remember watch partying that fight. Yeah, that's bullshit for Jose Ochoa, though. That's just bullshit for Jose Ochoa. He just got fucked that judges don't know jiu-jitsu. Bro, I'm mandating it. I don't know what commissions are doing what, but I'm literally mandating it for commissions for them to have judges at least be a blue belt. You have to be a blue belt before you're judging MMA. These are Jose Ochoa's losses, by the way. This Lona Kavanagh fight, which I thought he won this fight too. I thought he won this fight, and then the Almabayev fight, which obviously just happened right now. So he's just got really unlucky with not only who he's fought, but the decisions in the fights he's had too. The decisions in the fights he's had too have also fucked him. I have no idea about Joshua Van's grappling. Joshua Van's grappling is not fantastic. It's definitely not fantastic. Asu versus Ray Soroyas would be next. That would actually be a fun fight. Ray Soroyas needs to come back, though, actually. Ray Soroyas needs to do a little bit more. I need to see a little bit more out of him in his next fight. I was thinking more Asu Almabayev, because he's going to get probably a bit of a jump in the rankings. Maybe him against the loser of Manel Cape's next fight. Probably him against like the loser of that. Brandon Royval, Brandon Moreno, Joshua Van, Manel Cape, Amir Albazi, Tatsuru Taira kind of sector. Whoever loses the next fights in those guys is going to get one of them. Okay, but the pirate lifestyle has no aura since MVP said, I'm the captain now. That is low-key cold. Did MVP fucking say that? I also think Sharabullet's just like... Sharabullet, I've never really been like that infatuated with him. Like, the one eye thing is cool, don't get me wrong, but... Like, surely we've got better shit to look at than him. Like, surely we've got better people than him. Let me go over to the fucking... We're going back to a staple. A staple of the watch parties. The real ones know. Fidel. Gotta go to Fidel. They have new shit now, too. They've got this picture one. Okay, they need to blur them a little bit better or not give me somebody like that, because that is obviously Hamza Chimaev. Let's see. Can we get the quote 1 and 1, too? Okay, yep, got that one too. That's probably the most iconic quote in maybe all of MMA. Maybe one of the most iconic quotes on the planet. Like one of the most heard quotes on the planet. Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night. All day. So you've got, guess the picture. Give me the emoji one too. Great Britain, I'm going Tom Aspinall. If I was to hit this one, oh my God, wait, don't let the fucking kid get hot. Don't let the fucking kid get hot. Holy shit. And then we have, what's the last one? What's the last one? The classic. I've got to try lock in here and think who makes sense. Who makes sense who they'd pick for it to be today. I'm going to say Sharabullet. I'm going Shavkat. I'm going last one, Shavkat. No. Not Shavkat. More fights, less wins. Debut year, older than 2020, older than 31, which is what Shavkat is. Not at welterweight. So we're looking for like a 33-year-old that has a lot of fights but not a lot of wins. Or it could be 20 and 18, so he doesn't really need to have that many fights and that many wins. I'm going to go Magomedov Ankalaev. I know that he's like 18 and 2. Older than 1991. Okay. Well, that's pretty fucking insane. I did not realize Magomedov Ankalaev had 21 wins. I thought he had way less than that. Am I bugging? The glare off your nose is blinding. It's because all the light attaches to the nose. It does make my nose look bigger than what it is, though. My nose is normal size, I promise. Now, okay. So, older than Magomedov Ankalaev means 36 years old. It couldn't be, could it? Marcus McGee's not in the fucking thing. Mario Bautista's also old as fuck, though. Mario Bautista's... I thought Mario Bautista was older than Ankalaev. Is Mario Bautista not like 36? I must be fucking tweaking. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. So not bantamweight, not welterweight, not light heavyweight, not from USA, Russia, or Kazakhstan. Let me try to get a Brazilian in here. A Brazilian at like 145, 155 that's old, that has not that many wins, but a lot of fights. This is kind of like a journeyman fighter who debuted before 2018, so been in the UFC for a long time too. Who the fuck could this be? A lot of fights, but not that many wins. Like, this guy's probably, what, 15-8, 15-9, maybe? Yuri? You think Yuri? All right, fuck it. We'll try Yuri. Not Yuri. I should have known that with the birth year. Yuri's not that fucking old. Yuri also has a shitload of wins and fights. The boys are all fucking leading me wrong. Let me lock in. The boys are not leading me correctly. And he's a fucking light heavyweight too. Who suggested Yuri? Cheese Disky, you are killing me. Latouche, 5-for-5 hitter. You're fucking killing me, brother. Who else do we have here? Who else do we have that it could be? Heavyweight, actually, heavyweight's looking promising. Who's an old-ass heavyweight that just got into the UFC? No, we've done Russian, so it's not Kuniev. Who's an old-ass heavyweight that doesn't have a lot of fights? It's got to be one of these fucking shitty unranked heavyweights. Is the Usman brother in there? No, he's not. Volter Walker's not a bad guess. He's not in there, though. Who's a shitty heavyweight? Tuivasa. Tai Tuivasa could be. Old, lot of fights, but not a lot of wins. Okay, at least we know it's heavyweight. My heavyweight assumption was correct. Now, this could get fucking dicey. I'll take the style clue. Striking. Okay, so any fucking heavyweight then. There's no heavyweight wrestlers anyway. Who is an old heavyweight that has a lot of fights but not a lot of wins? Like, this guy's got fucking no wins. This guy might be like... Bro, this guy's got less than 15 wins and more than 23 fights. So he's like 14-10 or 14-9. What UFC heavyweights are barely positive. And he's old. Who's the fucking guy that used to be in the NFL? No, that guy's from the US. Bro, who's in the heavyweight division that is 14-10 or 14-9? That's old. Let me just go through the rankings. Not Gan, not Volkov. Volkov has a ton of fights. Cyril Gan has a ton of fights. It's not Aspinall. It's not John. It's not Curtis Blades. Who's just like a shit. Could it be? No, he's not down here. I thought it could have been Abdel Wahab. There's Tuivasa, and then who are the two fucking shit brothers? Volkov has a ton of fights. Curtis Blades has a ton of fights. Tabor has a ton of fights. Is the Spaniard in here? No, he's not. The Taffer brothers, do they have a Taffa in here? No. Who the fuck could this be? It's not going to be Johnny Walker. Who are just shitty heavyweights? I could try it now. Tabor's not here. Bro, who the fuck is this going to be? Like, they have to be in the fucking game, first of all. Can I just see the entire roster? Like, fuck me. They do not have enough fighters on the roster here. They have Overeem in here? Overeem has like 60 fights, so it's not going to be him. I have to get this shit before the sharabullet fight. Could be Romanov. It could be Romanov. Do they have him in here? How do you have Yoel Romero, but not him? Rosenstreich. Who's the guy that people love? Who's that fat guy that people love? What's his name? Shamil. Bro, they have no fucking heavyweights in here anyway. Bro, who the fuck is this? Heavyweight. Not the Tafas, not a Tuivasa. Bro, who the fuck could this be? I'm just trying to think of names, bro. I'm trying to think of people that are in like that fodder bit of the heavyweight division. Is Waldo Cortez Acosta in here? Almeida's got one loss. Spivak, it could be. Ryan Spann, it could be. He fought a heavyweight. Fuck it, we'll guess it. No. Ryan Spann, it was never going to be Ryan Spann. I don't know why the fuck I guessed that. I just wanted to throw a guess out there. It's not going to be Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades has too many fights. I'll guess him, but it's not going to be him because he's got too many fights, yeah. Too many fights and too many wins. Bro, who the fuck could this be? Okay, let me go back to the fight really quick while I'm trying to cook it up in my fucking head. Because this sharabullet fight could be over early. Because you know that they love to give sharabullet a freebie. They love to give sharabullet a freebie in fucking Saudi Arabia. I can build something similar like this, but just like a 1v1 thing. You think people will play it? What do you mean a 1v1 thing? But I'll play it for sure, definitely. I'm looking to play any of those like UFC mini games, bro. I love to play those. Derek Lewis is not a bad guess, actually. Let me try Derek Lewis really quick. I'll report back to the boys. Let me try Derek Lewis. Because Derek Lewis is on a fucking fat loss streak, and I think he was 14-3. I'm going to swap across really quick. Let's see. No. He's old. Derek Lewis has 40 fights? Last appearance, Dos Santos versus Tuivasa. Bro, I'm fucking absolutely lost on that shit. I literally have no idea. Who the fuck could that be? Who could that shit be? No, Mark Hunt's got like 50 fights, bro. He's been fighting for like 40 years. Who could that be, man? It's really throwing me off. Marc-Andre Barriault employing the game plan that everybody should employ against Sharabullet, where he's just wrestle fucking him, holding him up against the cage. Nice elbow from Sharabullet. Like, Sharabullet literally just throws weird, wild shit, but if you can, like, if you have a good single leg or a good double leg, you're automatically good. Bro, I'm telling you, it's not going to be Mark Hunt, bro. Mark Hunt has, like, a fucking piss ton of fights. He has, like, probably 40 fights, bro. I'll look him up just to prove people wrong. Mark Hunt legitimately has... Oh, it could actually be Mark Hunt now that I look at it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's in the game, but it could be Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt shouldn't be in there. Like, how do you not have fucking... You don't have top 5 guys in the division, but you have Mark Hunt in there? You don't have fucking Jelton Almeida, but you have Mark Hunt? I'd play the shit IRAR for sure. I'd play that shit. I'm at an Irish pub without a spice bag. Should I sue? If it's a spice bag and it's not in Ireland, I can't really rely on it. I had a spice bag today, actually. Got a spice bag from a new place. It was okay. It was 50-50. Another thing, I wonder if this is only in Ireland. The boys can let me know. This is a bit of a fucking off-topic random one. But I wonder if it's only in Ireland. I've never actually had a dumpling that lived up to my expectation. I got 10 dumplings today. I gave 3 of them to my dog. But I've never had a dumpling where I was like, wow, that was a really nice dumpling. I really enjoyed that. They're always just kind of fucking mid. Like, they're never dog shit. Most of the time, they're okay. But I've never had one where I was like, that was worth ordering, or wow, that blew my mind. Is that only in Ireland? Are dumplings better in other places? I'd play, but can you make it only fighters I know? That's pretty low bracket cheese. That's a pretty low bracket cheese. What do I get? What do I get in what? At an Irish pub? I don't fucking know. I've never been to one in my entire life. Well, technically, I have been to a pub in Ireland. So that is an Irish pub. But I've never been to an actual designated one. 45 seconds left inside round 1. Sharabullet kind of pushing the pace, starting to walk him down a little bit. Marc-Andre Barriault, if he can start to, like, gather respect, which it looks like he has, because Sharabullet's just fucking backing away, hopping up. Like, how do you even prepare for Sharabullet? Well, just wrestle all the time, and then you're good. Dumplings I had in a Thai in America were class, really? Go to Cracker Barrel. It doesn't exist in Ireland, unfortunately. Get dumplings. It'll be the best thing you've ever had. Fuck me. So people actually really like dumplings. This is not like a common opinion. Maybe it's just dumplings in Ireland stink. Who won the Almabayev fight? Who really won it? Jose Ochoa. Who did the dog shit judges say won it? Almabayev. Jose Ochoa got robbed in that fight. Is that consensus on Twitter and on the internet too? That Jose Ochoa got robbed? It fucking should be. Time to scrape the shit out of the scrape the shit out of the UFC website. We'll try to get it ready for the next pay-per-view. Shit. I'm ready. I'll be there. I'll play the shit out of it. I said fuck who I want and fuck who I don't. Let me go up here. I need to change all the tags because all the tags are technically wrong for this. Just change it to these base ones. Who do we think won that first round, boys? Who do we think won that first round? I thought it was honestly pretty close. It's kind of like a weird, shitty 50-50 round where, like, yes, Sharabullet probably didn't do enough to win it, but Marc-Andre Barriault also didn't do enough to win it. It's like, it's just one of those rounds. One of those rounds where, like, the judges pretty much can't go wrong just because neither fighter actually solidified themselves as the winning guy. And that was, like, the worst version of those. You can have ones of those where they're absolute fucking scraps and like, they're super fun to watch, but that one was just kind of mid. I said, fuck who I want. Where's this one on? I think it's on Abu Dhabi. Second round has begun. We're about 30 seconds into the second round. Marc-Andre Barriault on the front foot. Timeout. Why did we stop it? What was it? Low blow and it got waved off. Okay, we're good. Was a low blow, got waved off. We're back. I'm telling you, guess Stefan Struve. I'm positive if he's on the game. What's good, Ethan? Sneaky Muslims win via Saudi paid off judges, bro. It must have been a fucking Saudi payoff. Sharabullet is fucking leg kicking the shit out of him. 10-9 Shara after round one. I like the approach from Barriault, staying in his face and closing the distance. That is the best thing to do against kickboxers. Like, it honestly is the right thing to do a lot of the time in mixed martial arts and in jiu-jitsu, but it's the wrong thing to do in pretty much, like, or it seems like the wrong thing to do. Like, the best triangle defense is to go further into the triangle. The best way to deal with a kickboxer that has really good kicks is to get to a range inside where he cannot kick you. What's the fight of the night in your opinion? It's probably gonna be... That's actually a very good question. What do I think fight of the night's gonna be? There's a few candidates in there. It could be that Almabayev Jose Ochoa fight. It could be the second fight on the card. It could be... I don't know. It could still be going. I'm a minute off you. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in round two. Yeah, you're way further ahead of me. I need to find somewhere better. I can't just pull up the legal one too, but I don't really want to because then I have to plug something out. I don't really want to plug something out. And I don't know what I'm plugging out either. Where's my remote? Oh, here it is. It's also not that warm anymore in Ireland, which is fucking fantastic, bro. It's been so warm over the last bit. Like, when I was on holiday, it was like 26 fucking degrees, which is just insane. But now it's not too bad in Ireland anymore, which is great. I said, 2:15 left in the fight for me. Let me move the mouse out of the way. Shara's cut. It's over. It's over. Hopefully it's not over. Oh my god, people are saying Sharabullet got rocked and I don't have anywhere to see it. I'm fucking panicking. Here we go. We're back. We're back and we found a place where we're 20 seconds ahead of where we were. That's just a big time play. Bang, here we go. That's a new timer, boys. New timer. That's what it should be for the rest of the day. God, they seem like super fucking zoomed in right now, or is that just me? Shara does have a big cut. Is that his nose that's cut, or is it just like above his eye? It's super hard to tell because he's so ginger that I don't know what's blood and what's beard. Marc-Andre Barriault kind of deep in on this double leg. Sharabullet doing a good job of defending it, though. That Sharabullet defense only really works if you're super strong, which he is not. Like, oh my god, bro. He's fucking, like, where is that cut? Oh no, that's Marc-Andre Barriault that's cut. Marc-Andre Barriault must have a fucking huge cut on his head. I just saw blood everywhere. They might have to call it because of that cut. Depends where that cut is. Big elbow by Sharabullet again. 2 big elbows by Sharabullet. Bro, Marc-Andre Barriault is fucking leaking. I don't know from where. That's got to be maybe top of the head, maybe eyebrow. But, like that's got to be a fucking disgustingly large cut. How are you so ahead? Come on. The kid's got the sources. The kid's got the sources. "15 seconds left. Now there's kind of scrapping in the pocket back and forth. Significant strikes. Marc-Andre Barriault has 10 more in round 2. Sharabullet had 14 more in round 1. Marc-Andre Barriault kind of hurt, though. Round 2 finishes. Not a great end to round 2 for Marc-Andre Barriault. Fuck me, Sharabullet's nose is completely dusted. Oh, yeah, big right hand. Sharabullet got hurt from that. Yeah, it broke his nose completely. Needs to be careful not to blow his nose or else he won't be able to see. That's literally the only thing his corner needs to say to him is, don't blow your nose. Don't blow your nose. Marc-Andre stock rise. I don't care who wins anymore. Bro, Marc-Andre Barriault's not bad, but it's just like he's just not great either. It's 3:30 in Texas. What did I miss so far on this card? You missed a little bit. There's actually been a lot of fun fights. Bryce Mitchell got a win, got his first win at 135 against good competition inside Magomedov. Another heavyweight prospect and another light heavyweight prospect down the drain. Tabitha Riki won. Jose Ochoa got absolutely robbed in his fight against Almabayev. It's low-key been a good card so far. It's actually been a fun card. Only main event left now. Co-main last round remains. Bro. We have the entire co-main. We have the entire co-main and the entire main event. Bro, they're showing WNBA ads. Like, I just can't. Like, I just couldn't watch a game of the WNBA. Bro, why the fuck are they? Why am I 20 seconds into the round? I just watched 30 seconds of WNBA ads to miss fucking 20 seconds of fighting. The fuck? Like, do we know what I'm watching here? Yeah, bro, that right hand smoked his nose. It's immediately broken. I said, fuck who you want, and fuck if you don't. Marc-Andre Barriault just setting the pace, kind of stalking down Sharabullet. Sharabullet's cardio also not fantastic. For somebody who's like a pure kickboxer, Sharabullet is minus 620. I might have to fucking sprinkle a little bit on that Marc-Andre Barriault line. I think, well, actually, no, it is Saudi. It is Saudi. I started to think to myself, bet on Marc-Andre Barriault because he probably won that second round. But no, it's Saudi. It's Sharabullet there. Absolutely, if this fight goes to decision, there is zero chance that Marc-Andre Barriault wins this fight. It's a valid take that most women care less about the WNBA, which they pushed harder for than the NBA. Yeah, I'd say that the WNBA gets a lot more male viewers than it does women. Just because a lot more men like to watch basketball. And like Caitlin Clark, I could see myself watching Caitlin Clark. But if it's not Caitlin Clark, I can't really see myself watching it. If I'm just being real. But like the WNBA has come pretty far. Because do you remember like 5 years ago they did the thing where they went out onto the street and they asked, would you rather $1 or courtside seats to the WNBA finals? And people took the $1. Like everybody took the $1. That was fucking insane. At least I feel like now that wouldn't happen. It could, but it probably wouldn't. It could still happen. Some people will definitely still take the $1, but a lot of people will probably take the tickets. I said, fuck what you want. Mark needs to lock in. Like, if he had a good round here, he could definitely win this fight. At least on normal judges' scorecards. He's just never going to win it in Saudi. He needs a finish here. He needs a finish only purely because he's in Saudi Arabia. If he was anywhere else in the world, he wouldn't need one. He's minus 1,000 because it's Saudi Arabia and they're Saudi judges. Like, the Saudi judges literally know nothing about what they're talking about. It's crazy that, like, you're legit guaranteed 3 or 4 just absolute robberies on a Saudi card. The elbows in the clinch are really working for Sharabullet. Those are fucking slicing elbows. 2 minutes left in round 3. Third fight on the main card, or at least I think this is the third fight on the main card. Yeah, it is. Have we had a finish on the main card yet? Jose Ochoa was not a finish. Oh, yeah, Bogdan Guskov was a round 1 finish, yeah. Marc-Andre Barriault, once again, hold him up against the fence. If they're valuing control time the same way that they did... I also think that control time metric needs to be reworked, but if they're valuing control time the way that they did in that first fight, it could definitely go... It could definitely go Marc-Andre Barriault's way. Nice elbow on the inside from Marc-Andre Barriault. Why am I yawning? It's fucking 9:30. I'm on like the fucking granny schedule. Showers cut is bad. Yeah, the nose cut is nasty, bro. Like his nose is completely fucked. Both of them are just cutting each other up with elbows. It's brutal. 1 minute left inside round 3. Sharabullet, the one thing Sharabullet has done well is use those calf kicks. Oh, damn, fucking switch knee into a head kick. How the fuck did Marc-Andre Barriault eat that? Oh, he's wobbly. He's wobbly. Why is he not trying to hit him? Why is he fucking dancing around him? He just literally lit him up. He hit him with a switch knee and then a head kick right after. And he's backing up now. I just don't get it, bro. I literally just do not understand it. Marc-Andre Barriault needs a big moment here, though. He needs to rock him or do something big. Oh, Sharabullet hurt him with a knee. Marc-Andre Barriault falls back to his guard. He looks to be okay. Yeah, I don't think we're seeing a finish here. 10 seconds left. Marc-Andre Barriault, he's got to at least try to do something here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Referee could stop it. I don't think he will, but no. 30-21 easily in Saudi. I think I think you're honestly not far off. Let's try the guys that I didn't try in my fucking in my final. Let's try the guys that I didn't try really quick. Mark Hunt is in here. I think it's gonna be Mark Hunt. Yeah. Why the fuck is Mark Hunt in here? Why is Mark Hunt in here? I was going back and thinking of all of his boxing or all of his kickboxing fights too, because he had all those fights in Pride, but those were all kickboxing, I think, or maybe they were custom rules. Because Mark Hunt has had a fuck ton of fights. People want me to do the fucking sports connections too. Sports connections is literally the bane of my life. It's fucking dog shit. It's literally one of the dumbest games ever. I'll load it up though. I'll load it up just to show that I'm like that. Sports connections. Fuck your timer. Offensive coordinators has to be one of these. Has to be one of these. Schottenheimer, there's no way there's another Schottenheimer. Yeah, well, Cohen's oh no, it's head coaches. Yeah, because Schottenheimer's now head coach. Schottenheimer, Cohen. Let's get these out of the way fast. Let's get these out of the way fast. Who are the other head coaches here? Okay. Let's lock in here now. Schottenheimer, Liam Cohen, Glenn, New York Jets coach. Who is the fourth? Moore? Is that the Panthers coach? Is his second name? Yeah, bang. We got it. Okay, NFL head coaches. Or first-year NFL head coaches. Who's the Moore? Liam Cohen, Brian Schottenheimer, Aaron Glenn. Oh, it's the Saints head coach. I forget his fucking name. He's at the Eagles. That was a pretty poor performance. I'll take that one on the head. That was a pretty poor performance. I should have got that one quicker. The Moore threw me off. Gallop, trot, walk. Like, this just has to be. There's no way gallop, trot, walk. And there's not... Wheels, Gabby, deck, Sydney, truck. Okay, these have to be WNBA people. Sydney, I've heard. Shikari, I've heard. Gabby, I've heard. Cantor? One away. Gallop? No, one away. Noah? If this one's not right, I'm just leaving it, okay. First names of U.S. track and field stars. That shows you how much I know about them. I thought that they were WNBA players. I thought that Sha'Carri person was a WNBA player. Henry Cejudo said Sharabullet's greatest performance to date, bro. Sharabullet, like Sharabullet's going to win all of these fights if you keep giving him shit fighters, bro. Let's go truck, wheels, trot, walk. No. Let's stop being fucking dumb. Michael Gallup. Oh, fuck me, bro. Like, this grip tape is really fucking throwing me off. Grip tape. What the fuck is that? Deck. Wheels. Like, grip tape. What the fuck? Shit you need in horse racing? What in the fuck are these for? Trot, walk. Gallop. Deck, canter. Okay, like, that is just absolute bullshit. What the fuck is a gait of a horse? And then grip tape, deck, truck, wheels. What the fuck are these? Parts of a skateboard. Okay, that one kind of makes sense. Let me go back to the puzzle, man. Let me fucking see my work at least a little bit. Canter, gallop, trot, walk is fucking bullshit. Read the chat. I try not to read the chat when I'm doing those because most of the time the boys know it. I'm not going to know it. I'll do it for the finals, especially if I get stuck. Gallup, Michael Gallup, he's a wide receiver now. It has to be spelled correctly. Keelan Moore to the Saints, yeah. That was not bad. That was like Keelan Moore. Keelan Moore's a 50-50 one, especially when I only see Moore there. I feel like that wasn't terrible. Can Crusher is back. Oh yeah, you know Sharabullet will love a fucking Can Crush. Normal connections, fine. I'm just getting bullied into playing all of these fucking connections games, I guess. Normal connections is even more. Like, look at what I'm fucking talking about. Like, this is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. None of these make any sense. None of these make any sense. None of these will combine into anything. Sarah, Kelly, Anise. What? Like, there's going to be fucking second names somewhere in here. It's going to be bullshit. I know it's going to be bullshit. Hike doesn't mean anything. Wars, Hunter, Trek. Oh, Star Wars, Star Trek. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Star Champ, Stardust, Star P, Star March, Star Mace, Star Sage, Star Cope, Star Anise, Star Sarah, Star Bottle, Star Lux. Is that it? No. I know Star Trek, Star Wars. I've put that together. I'm gonna presume Star Hunter has to be like a fucking TV program. There's just no way it's not. Yeah, like the stream, boys. Push that to 100 more people, bro. Fucking do me a favor. Help me out. Do me a fucking favor. Star Anise, is that one? Star Anise? Like, I'm not even getting the one away. So it can't be. Because I know Star Trek and Star Wars. Star Tramp, Star Deal, Star P, Star Hike, Star Mace, Star Hunter, Star March. Like, bro, this is what I mean. This is just fucking bullshit. None of this means anything. Shuffle these. Sarah, Dill, Hunter, P, Lux. I know that is something. For sure. Wars Trek, Star Mace. Maybe there's like fucking Star Wars characters. Mace Windu, I know there's a hunter somewhere in there. Is there a march somewhere in there and a sage, maybe? Like, I literally have no idea. I literally have no fucking clue, bro. I have no idea here. None of this makes any sense. Cope. This isn't plea. I thought it was P. Dill, Sarah, Kelly, March. No. Like, I'm going to get this wrong. I'm not even going to get one. Because this is my problem with normal connections. It's just a fucking random assortment of words. There is nothing connecting these. I'm living and dying with Star Wars and Star Trek. That's the only thing I know. I'm living and dying. And I'm trusting you, Triple Threat. And these better be one of these. Star Tramp, Star March, Star Cope, Star Sarah, Star Bottle, Star Lux. No, I tried Star Lux. Star Mace, Star Hike, Star Hunter. Like, Star Hunter seems like it has to be one. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Star Kelly? Yeah, like, fuck off, man. What? Starts of European capitals. So you're telling me the fact that Trek and Star Wars were both in there was not any way linked? That was travel on foot. I'm never playing Connections again. Nobody ever asked me to play this shit again. It's fucking bullshit. It is a dog shit game for dumb people. Shades of green. What? The only shade of green that I know here is Kelly green. The Eagles are actually coming up more than I'd like. Star anise is not a herb. We are tweaking. You led me wrong. Lerone Murphy against Aaron Pico, co-main event, Saturday the 16th. Ooh, I don't know if I love that fight. I don't love that fight as a co-main, at least. It's not really what I was expecting. Aaron Pico better come up and fucking light up the world with it. I guess it's not terrible. Skillish. Like, there's no way you got that. There's zero chance you got that. Like, you're not even playing these. You're just telling me to play them so you can see them and feel fucking great as soon as you see the answer. What do you boys think of that fight? Lerone Murphy or Aaron Pico? Who do you boys think is going to win that fight? I think it's probably... I don't know. I'm leaning Aaron... Yeah, I'm leaning... Oh, no. I'm going Lerone Murphy. I've fucking picked enough of these Bellator guys when they come into the UFC or PFL guys when they come into the UFC. I've picked enough of them. They've all fucked me over. They're all shit. Drop the water bottle. I'm going. Lerone Murphy wins that fight. And I think Lerone Murphy wins that fight with relative ease, too. With relative ease. Marcus McGee's about to get fraud checked. You're just lying. You're just lying. You're not only lying to me, you're also lying to yourself. And that's the real bad part about it. You know Marcus McGee's going to win that fight. Was I happy when Bryce Mitchell locked in? Of course. I was absolutely ecstatic when Bryce Mitchell locked in. I think you mean Yang gets chin round one. I think he means the same thing. I have faith. I have trust in my boy Marcus McGee. I have absolute unwavering trust and faith in Marcus McGee to get it done. What do you boys think about that Lerone Murphy against Aaron Pico fight though? Murphy by decision or Pico by round 3 KO? 35-year-old prospect. That's kind of the problem with him. Is that he is old. But I think peaks in MMA just depends on when you start fighting. Like, his peak could be 37 if he starts fighting at fucking 32. And I don't know when he started. I know he didn't start at 32, but... Jan is the top 10 fighter of all time by Lucas Tracy. Yeah, but he's just looking for impressions. Since they want to take ages to get people to fucking walk out here, let's do the Wordle, too. I haven't done Wordle in a while because I got kind of low-key addicted to Wordle Unlimited. And I just started playing like 3 hours of Wordle a day, just fucking grinding it. Also found out that the thing that I was using in the past, this one is actually not the best one. I forget what one I was meant to use, but it's not actually got a great score. I hate A and U, man. I really hate it, bro. I really hate A and U. This is an app. No. Did not know that was a word. Did not know at all that was a word. That was one that I just throw in there for the love of the game. Had no idea that was a word. It's given me a lot, though. It's given me a lot. Habit. Hubat. Husat. Hulat. Hupat. Hurat. Hufat. Hafut. Is hab... No, that's halibut, I think, that I'm thinking of. Havut, Hanut, Hamut, Hatut, Harut, Harut, Harut. The H could be here too. It could be something A-H-U-T. Bahut, Rahut, Wahut, Sahut, Hasut, Gasut, Lasut, Nasut, Basut, Vasut, Zasut, Xatut. I always feel dumb when I play this game, and I don't like that. Maybe it's like PH or an SH, like a shout. Maybe it starts with a U. Maybe it's U something H-A-T. Like, I have 4 letters here. I have a lot here. H-A... Not a word. Hallet, is that a word? Hackett? Hannett? Hammett? Haunt? Haunt is a fucking great call from the kid. It's gotta be. Haunt's a great call from Triple Threat. That's a great call. Thoughts on the 49ers season? I think that the 49ers will be great. The thing that I'm most excited for is in 2 days, 49ers release their new jersey, and I will be copping it, bro. I will be copping the 49ers new jersey. As long as it's good. As long as it's good. I want it to be that throwback one. The 49ers have one that like is fucking just so sick that I've wanted to buy for ages, but I wanted to wait to see if they brought it back. It's not the throwback one that you're thinking of, bro. The 49ers uniforms in the past were just way better. It's not these ones. It is... Show me the fucking throwback ones. It's the Adidas ones that like have the like the patch on both sides. It's these ones. I think it's these ones at least. Maybe it's these ones. It's these ones. It's these ones, but in red and in blue, where it's just like they're so nice. They have the San Francisco patch on both sides. They have the Jerry Rice. They have this, bro. Like, these are a fucking perfect jersey. Did not know that John Feliciano was playing in these. Authentic vintage Adidas Pro Line San Francisco 49ers jersey. Who would have thought? What a fucking website did I just get taken to when I clicked into that? Just trying to take my click. Bro, even this shit is fire. Like, all the old Adidas shit that they had, bro, is so fucking hard. Put your fucking... Ooh, Etsy. Etsy UK 49ers. Let me see this. Let me check this out really quick. This is very cheap. What size is this? This has got to be like a triple XL. Bro, why are all the Americans so fat? All the cool 49er shit that I see is all like XL. I could buy it and get it tailored down. But like, I don't really want to do that. That's a lot of fucking work. Whereas this for 43, if that was in like a medium, I'd just cop the shit right away just because I think it looks fucking cool. But your fucking... Low in stock, only one left. I guarantee you this is also going to be fucking... Yeah. This one's a large at least, so it's not as bad. You know, like the kid could probably squeeze in. Or not squeeze in. God, this one's fucking fire too. Bro, Reebok low-key were putting together heat back then. Holy shit. Reebok had some fucking bangers. 65% off too. 319 gonna be ass. 319's already happened. 319 wasn't bad. Finally, the fight's beginning to start. Petr Yan minus 375 favorite. Marcus McGee plus 295 dog. 69-inch reach for Marcus McGee. 67 for Petr Yan. Petr Yan has the thing that I don't like. Oh shit. Didn't realize that I clicked on the wrong thing and you're just watching me, an inception of me, an inception of me, an inception of me. Khalil's only chance to win is by flunking round 1 and 2 and winning a robbery decision. I don't think that that's Khalil's only chance to win. I think Khalil's got a decent chance to win at that. Obese people, that's the fucking problem, bro. That's the problem in America, bro. It's all the fucking obese people. Marcus McGee fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to have to look back at that Reebok one, though. That one's fire enough to the point where I could be like, yo, can you tailor this down for me a little bit? Can you make this a little bit smaller for me? What the fuck is this symbol? Is that the fucking Illuminati that he's throwing up? DDP always headlines weak cards. Yeah, they must really believe in DDP's star power. I suppose they definitely believe in Khamzat Chimaev's. But, like, they must really believe in that star power because that's like a Conor McGregor type card. Where, like, the co-main is a mid-fight. The entire main card is not great. Like, let me pull that card up really quick. I'm not sure I'm going to actually have enough time to pull it up. But, like, that card is not a fucking good card. Am I bugging? Did we just miss 3? Is 319 the DDP one? I thought that 318 was the DDP one. No, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm bugging. 319 is Duplessis against Khamzat Chimaev. Like, that card, let me just tell you the other fights on it. Kai Sakura against Tim Elliott. Jared Cannonier against MVP. Carlos Pradas against Jeff Neal. Like, it's not fucking fantastic fights. Let's get the timer ready, boys. This one should be an absolute banger. I'm excited to see how good Marcus McGee is. This is a real test for Marcus McGee. This is kind of where we see, like, is he at that level? Is he at that level? 318 was Holloway. Yeah, 318 was Holloway Poirier. I always thought that one was 319. Yuri has been finished every single one of his fights except one, or being finished, and Khalil is not finishing Yuri. Come on. Has finished every single one of his fights except one, or being finished. Khalil could definitely finish Yuri. 1,000%. He nearly finished Alex Pereira. He could definitely finish him. The only thing about Khalil is that he does kind of take the foot off the gas a little bit. That was kind of more in 5-rounders, though. In 3-rounders, usually he does fucking go for it. I'd like to see this be a 5-rounder. I'd like this to be a 5-rounder. This Yan McGee fight. Petr Yan on the feet, measuring with the jab, just keeping it poking out there. Nice body kick by Marcus McGee. Another nice body kick. Marcus McGee leaning on that rear body kick early. Nice right hand over the top. Manages to squeeze that in between Petr Yan's arms too. Doesn't get a lot of power, but at least it touches him. Petr Yan stance switch now in a double southpaw. On a double orthodox. That always throws me off when I'm trying to, like, analyze what stance that they're in. I have to, like, picture myself in that stance. I don't think Khalil's going to gas. He didn't gas at all against Jamal. I pick MVP versus Jared as the co-main over Lerone Murphy against Aaron Pico. I think the Aaron Pico, like, factor of him coming from another promotion of us never seen him before probably trumps it, but it's pretty close. Oh, damn. I think Marcus McGee just slipped. I don't think we can count that as a knockdown. Looked like a knockdown for a second there. Damn, Petr Yan gets to the pocket, swings a big left hand and connects pretty nicely. Then lands a right hand after. Petr Yan's starting to pick it up in the striking. That's one thing is like with Marcus McGee, if you can outstrike it, if you just go straight out there and try outbox Petr Yan, probably not going to happen. You got to take him out of his element a little bit. Like, Sean O'Malley arguably didn't outbox him, and he had all the reach, all the length, everything on him. And people still call that shit a robbery to this day. Halfway through round one, it's been a pretty close round one so far. I'm probably leaning towards Petr Yan, just picking out the better shots right now. Although Marcus McGee's been that little bit more active. Nice kick to the body from Marcus McGee. He's trying to show Petr Yan shit that he hasn't seen. He's trying to show him some different shit, but Petr Yan's not really biting on a lot, to be honest with you. Champ Yan is back trust. Nice 1-2 by Marcus McGee. Marcus McGee, don't think he ever ended up on Harry 101 prospect list because he's super old, but he's definitely a guy that I fucking talked about a ton in the past. I didn't really see him at this level, though. I saw him being like a top 5. When he was like a top 30 guy, I saw him being a top 10 guy. I'm not sure if I ever saw him being a top 3 guy, but I like the test. I like to see him here. McGee drops Yan. I fucking hope so. Yan also kind of does have like an iron chin, though. Like, Yan's chin is not bad at all. They get into the pocket, start to scrap a little bit, then break it up. Nice combination by Marcus McGee. Petr Yan's takedown or striking defense is solid, though. Like, those punches are, for the most part, just landing on the gloves. One minute left inside round 1. Nice cat. Marcus McGee has done a good job working on those calf kicks. Just 24/7 kicking away at that calf. Need Marcus McGee, like, he's just kind of struggling a little bit to find that shot. Like, Petr Yan looks a lot more composed, and Petr Yan's head movement looks good. The calf kicks, at least, are starting to come together a little bit, because Petr Yan's not liking them, and he's not liking them even when he feints them. Hard left hook there by Petr Yan lands. Marcus McGee looks okay, but he's backing up a little bit for the first time in this fight. Petr Yan doing a really, really good job of slipping that Marcus McGee left hand. Marcus McGee, 20 of 55 on significant strikes. Petr Yan, 16 of 33. McGee's getting pieced up. I don't think he's getting pieced up. But I think that Petr Yan's landing the cleaner shots. He's not landing as many, but the ones that it's like the quality over quantity thing. If I'm Marcus McGee, I'm slipping everything right. Or, sorry, left. His left. McGee actually tagged him there. Yeah, no, Marcus McGee did not do bad, bro. Marcus McGee did not do bad. And, like, he's kind of one of those guys where, like, even if he loses to Petr Yan, I feel like his status is still going to go up. Like, I feel like people are still going to think that he's gotten better. That at least we know he's at that level now. He's also one of the best fighters at taking data. He learned from the first round and implementing a much faster pace in the second round. Petr Yan. What do you think, boys? Who won that first round? Marcus McGee or Petr Yan? Still think it's a Yan round. I'm 50-50 on that one. Yan probably gets it just because of location bias, but, like, I don't think other than that, like, I really don't think there's a lot to separate them. I thought that Marcus McGee did pretty fucking perfect in that. 10-9 Yan. You know what? Fuck it. Might be a little bit biased, but I'm giving it to my boy Marcus McGee. I'm giving him that round 1. I do want just like a little scorecard just over here, though. Just a little scorecard so I can put down my score for each of the rounds. Round 2 begins. I don't like the way that on whatever broadcast I'm watching right now, they don't show you the corner cams. They show you ads in between. That kind of fucking sucks. 10-9 Yan, no doubt. I don't think we can say no doubt. It was a close round for sure. Marcus McGee gets pretty deep in on a single leg. Petr Yan is noted to have really, really good takedown defense. So it's going to be hard to see if he can take him down, but that's what he needs to do more. He needs to slip that little 2, that backhand from Petr Yan, and he needs to engage from there. Nice elbow on the inside of the clinch. Also make a scorecard on your whiteboard. The whiteboard is kind of difficult to see scorecards, and there's not a lot of room on it. I just want it down here, like, it'll be like on like a whiteboard type of thing, but it'll be like an actual graphic, you know what I mean? Make a section for scorecards. Yeah, no, it's going to be... I couldn't... See, on the whiteboard, it's too hard to write in between rounds, though, too. And I want to have it where, like, the different fighters' names are above it. Marcus McGee, man, he is looking good out there. Like, Marcus McGee, you can say a lot about him. You can't say that he's completely outmatched in this fight. He has not looked bad at all in this fight. When he gets to the inside, the clinch, he could be able to dominate here in the clinch. No. Nice 1-2 by Petr Yan. That one rocked Marcus McGee a little bit. That one stunned him. Marcus McGee goes to tie up. Breaks away. I just need Marcus McGee to be a little bit more precise with what he's throwing and when he's throwing it. Or be less precise and just start fucking throwing everything. But you can't be in the middle with Petr Yan. You either need to match his precision and his striking, or you need to just completely out-volume him. Yeah, I'm just gonna download, like, there'll be like a little thing that I can download. I already know what I'm gonna do with it. See, the thing is, like, it's once again the quality over quantity thing, where Petr Yan has landed the more quality shots. But, like, he's landed like 4 shots probably this round. Like, Marcus McGee's just landing over and over and over again. And I wonder if the judges, because those, like, Saudi judges, they kind of like Petr Yan. They like that whole, like, fucking Russian base. I think Marcus McGee just kind of always looks like he's hurt too. Like, anytime he fucking goes backwards, it just looks like he's hurt. Nice elbow by Petr Yan on the inside. I'd like to see Marcus McGee work all 3 levels. Literally, as I say that, he throws a beautiful shot to the body. Petr Yan flying knee lands. It's because Marcus McGee keeps dipping his head. If he's not dipping his head there, Petr Yan has, like, no way to land that. But when they get into that clinch distance, he goes and tries to go head-to-head with him. Volume, once again, though, like the stats on this fight are going to show Marcus McGee's going to have significantly more significant strikes and significantly more strikes in general that he's landed. Because Petr Yan just is not throwing as much, just not landing as much. But the shit that he is landing is significant. It's a nice jab by Petr Yan too. Petr Yan tries to get that, like, scissor sweep takedown. Nice knee up the middle. 1 minute 10 left inside the second round. Nice little dig into the body. I kind of need Marcus to step it up a little bit here. Just step on the gas a little bit. Because I think that, like, there is a chance that he's winning these rounds. I just don't know 100% if he is. Like, seems like a takedown here would be huge. A takedown here wins him this round for sure. 45 left in the second. Marcus McGee once again on the front foot, pushing Petr Yan back. It's just he hasn't landed that one big shot like Petr Yan has this round. Significant strike. Petr Yan has one more significant strike than Marcus McGee. I'd love to see that compared to the total strike numbers. I'd also love to know the people that fucking make it a significant strike and what they think is a significant strike and what isn't. Because a lot of the time I think that they're wrong when they say what's a significant strike is a significant strike. Yan could honestly need a finish, but McGee got hurt twice this round. Like, he did hurt McGee, but McGee's just doing so much more. It's another weird one to score, boys. Not sure how we score that one either, to be honest with you. Not sure how we score that one either. I'd probably go 1-1 just to even it up for the sake of the just both of them close rounds, even it up. I think that's probably what it is. 1-1. I reckon a finish next round. I don't think so. What are the live odds? That's actually a good question. Let's take a little gander at Bet365. Hashtag not an ad, but could be an ad. Bet365, hit a brother up. They cleaned me out in the golf, bro. Bro, I fucking hate the way odds are showing initially in this shit. Show me the odds in a normal way. They're just not showing any fight lines for tonight. What the fuck? Just show me the fucking UFC. They're obviously not showing live odds. Yeah, the live odds are currently locked right now, so I don't know. Oh, it's because the third round has already fucking started for them. Like, Bet365 are so unbelievably far ahead of anywhere else. I don't know how they do it. I need to find where Bet365 gets their streams from and then fucking use that, because Jesus Christ, it's unbelievable. 1-1, maybe 2-0 Yan. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Live odds, Piotr Jan is minus 1150. What? That is insane. Minus 1150. Bro, I would easily put money on it. Put money on Marcus McGee. They're lucky it's not fucking open right now. Holy shit. I'd put a lot of money on fucking Marcus McGee, bro. I'd put at least fucking 20, 25 on him at those odds. Those odds are insane. Like, Marcus McGee could easily have won the first, bro. Easily. Could easily have won the second. Nice 1-2 by Piotr Jan. Starting to pick it up a little bit in the third round here. Let's see, can Marcus McGee actually match him at this point now? Because now we're starting to get deep into the rounds. Now we're starting to get deep into the fight. Can Marcus McGee stay steady? Can he match Piotr Jan when we start to get into that third round? When everybody talks about Piotr Jan now has the data. Double leg attempt for Piotr Jan. He should be able to finish this one too. Gets an opening to Marcus McGee's back. Marcus McGee needs to try to stop him from connecting the hands rather than worrying about the knees. As it should be. If it worked, then it worked. McGee does look tired too. Yeah, no, the location bias always in Saudi is fucking disgusting, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's one of the only places where, like, you're absolutely guaranteed to see a lot of robberies. Nearly halfway through this third round, 2 minutes into this third round, it's been all Piotr Jan so far. All Piotr Jan so far. At least in the third. First and second round are pretty close, but third round, Marcus McGee needs to fucking break that lock, bro. He needs to try break that lock or at least spin around inside it and try to get back to him because this is not working what he's doing right now. And he doesn't have a round to give up. He definitely does not have a round to give up. Two minutes 20 left inside round 3. We gotta move, Marcus. We gotta fucking move. Like, he has to, like, this is not the most difficult position. Some positions in jiu-jitsu, it's just hard. Or in wrestling, it's just hard to move from. This is not one of them. Beautiful takedown by Piotr Jan. Marcus McGee managed to get back up to his feet again. Like, he's not even doing what you should do. He's doing the opposite. You're not meant to lean forward. You're meant to lean back and, like, push your chest out. Yeah, this one looks like we're going to see Piotr Jan take this one 2-1 or 30-27 maybe. According to the odds, it's going to be 30-27. According to me, I'd still think Marcus McGee could win this fight, but he'd need a bad decision to win this fight, which we see all the time in Saudi, but... Could Piotr Jan get potentially robbed for a second time in a row in fucking Saudi Arabia? Dana White's Contender Series, when is that back? August the 12th? August the 12th is always great for Dana White's Contender Series because it's like, there's literally nothing else on a Tuesday. There's nothing else for you to watch on a Tuesday. You might as well turn the shit on. I just wish, once again, it was on at a better time. 59 seconds left. This has been one of the most boring third rounds I've seen for such an entertaining high-level fight. Marcus McGee's pretty much... I wonder if his corner, like... Is anybody watching on a broadcast that has the corners? Did his corner say to him that he's up 2 rounds? Is that what it is? Because, like, he literally spent the entire round in a shitty position. Now he's on a double leg, but even if he finishes this, I don't know if he... Like, I don't know if they give him the round, even if he finishes this. 30 seconds left. Marcus McGee needs a miracle. I don't think that there's any Irish fighters on the season, is there not? I know that some of Tim Welch's guys are on the season. Piotr Jan looking for Omoplata, does not get it. Or a Kimura. It's not like... I don't know, that Kimura was kind of close. It wasn't really that close. Just because he's standing up already. If he was seated and they were in that position, yeah, for sure. But, like, it's so hard to finish a Kimura when someone's standing. It was a good fight, though. It shows that, like, Marcus McGee is at least at that level. He's at least at the level I thought he was, where I thought he was like top 10. He's probably actually higher than that. He's probably like top 7, top 5. 3-0 Yan, easy. I could see it going 2-1 McGee. I could see it going 3... I could see 2-1 McGee, 3-0 Yan, 2-1 Yan. Or not 3-0 McGee. I could see it going 2-1 McGee. I say shit if it worked, then it worked. Bro, the new song that Drake put out yesterday, by the way, absolutely dog shit. The song is just not good, bro. I don't know what Drake was cooking with that song, but it's just an absolutely mediocre mid shit song. And that's rare for me to say, because I really do like Drake. I think he's great, but like, fuck, man, that song is absolutely dookie. I say shit if it worked, then it worked. Fuck a wedding, man. I'm trying to murk in a skirt. Damn, look at this fucking vintage Tim Rattay 49ers jersey. This is fucking insane. A Tim Rattay fucking 49ers jersey is a throwback. Surprised fucking anybody has one of those. So let me lock back in on the fights. Yan clearly won 2-1 Yan. Yan definitely lost the first round. I think the right scorecard's probably 2-1 Yan. I think that's probably the right scorecard. I think Yan probably wins the second, and the third McGee probably wins the first. We'll see, though. I think that, like, McGee 2-1 wouldn't be the worst decision ever. Piotr Yan gets it done, okay. Marcus McGee kind of knew himself, too, because he had already had, like, he'd already like let go of the guy's hand and was already going to clap for Piotr Yan. Winner by UD. I wonder, was it 30-27? Was it 29-28? What did the scorecards look like? 30-27 isn't terrible, but it's not great either. See, the thing is, like, I just can't see him getting a title shot off of that. He's trying to send his kids into the cage and his wife. He does have a nice little chain on. He's got some nice little bling on. I don't think his next fight is for the belt. His next fight's probably Umar, maybe. I know they said Umar Mario Bautista, but I think like his next fight's probably got to be Umar. I don't know. I don't know who else you could give him. Yeah, like maybe it is. Maybe that's just what 135 is. Maybe that is his next fight for the belt. But I don't think so. Like, okay, does he deserve a shot at the belt? Maybe. Do I think that he'll win if he gets the shot? No. I think that Merab will pretty easily beat him. I think if Umar beats Mario Bautista easily or like in pretty dominant fashion, he should just get an immediate rematch. But they might not want to do immediate rematches because they already did one for Sean O'Malley and that didn't turn out that well. So they might just want. But then again, the fucking Yan one's a rematch too. I have no idea, to be honest. What do the boys think? Is that performance worthy of getting a shot at the belt? Robbie Glover said that he was impressed by Marcus McGee. Bro, people always tweet this out every single fucking time. Vintage performance by Piotr Yan. It's just like the most fucking common tweet ever. O'Malley Yan again would be sick. O'Malley Yan again, but like I'm not even sure if you can make that a title eliminator. Maybe you could definitely make that fight in like 6 months and have. Yeah, I suppose you could do Umar Mario Bautista, Piotr Yan against Sean O'Malley, and then if Umar looks super dominant, you go Umar Merab. If Piotr Yan looks super dominant, you go Yan Merab. You could sell me Piotr Yan against Merab if he smokes Sean O'Malley. You could sell me on that. Islam Makhachev in the crowd. Need some fucking fight news on him soon. He's talking about being a double champ. He's throwing up the 2 with the belt. Save $10 on UFC 319. Duplessis versus Shamaev. Umar needs at least 2 more wins. Umar needs at least 2 more wins. I don't think so. I think like Umar had the closest fight against Merab anyway. Like Umar's fight against Merab was way fucking closer. Way closer than what Piotr Yan's was. Rob definitely put a little bit of a fucking warm-up in. You can see the sweat coming off him already. Jesus. JDM outstrikes Islam, bro. That's another fight that I'm so fucking interested in. Like, bro, Rene Ritter just doesn't even look like he knows what he's doing in the fucking little crowd cam thing. He looks like me throwing punches in the mirror. What do you think, Rob or Rene Ritter? I'm going Robert Whittaker gets it done via round 2 KO. I think round 2 KO, Robert Whittaker gets it done. And we all start to look at Bo Nickel as like, holy fuck, Bo Nickel is dog shit. Bo Nickel's not ready for that level. I think Bo Nickel stocks go down a ton. And I think that Robert Whittaker stocks go up like a little bit. Bro, Canelo's just a fucking destructive force, bro. Seeing these Canelo highlights? That fight is going to be sick. That fight is going to be sick. Canelo Crawford, Saturday, September 13th. Have they announced the card for that? Have they announced the card for that one yet or no? It doesn't need to be a title eliminator. Yan can get a title shot if he beats Sean, but Sean has to beat Yan and another for any discussion of the title. I love Sean, but he needs 2 great wins. I agree. Unless Corey beats Merab, Sean shouldn't get a shot at the title anytime soon. Robert Whittaker against Rene. Bro, I didn't realize Rene Ritter could be a top 5 guy if he beats Robert Whittaker. He could be a top 5 guy, which is kind of fucking insane. What did I mean to do? I meant to look up something. Oh, yeah, this Canelo Crawford card. Because I know in boxing, they take ages to announce the full cards. But I'm thinking maybe because this is such a big fight that they'll announce the full card. It's just all when is, where is, when is, where is. Yeah, it's all people saying, imagine this card. Maybe this is it? Is this the actual card? Maybe some factual. Wrong one. Terence Crawford makes history leading the biggest supercard in all of boxing. Oh, no, this is Magomedov. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, the card's definitely not out yet. I hate when they do this in boxing. Like, the fight's what, like 2 months away, 2.5 months away? Can you not give us some of the fucking fights on the card, please? When did I miss anything on Twitter? Because I don't have Twitter on this phone anymore. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Instagram. The only thing I have is Discord, which is why you see me actually active in the Discord. But I always kind of miss shit then. Like, I missed Dana White saying that he was having that press conference. I just straight up missed that because I wasn't on Twitter. And Instagram, I'm pretty much never on anyway. Now, it doesn't look like we missed any UFC news. Does not look like it. I'm excited for this Robert Whittaker fight, though. I think Rob will come through. I think Rob will get it done, but I'm not 100% sure. Is Callum Walsh going to be on the card? He was at today's event. I doubt it. Oh, he could be, actually. He probably will, because it's Dana White. It's TKO boxing. Callum Walsh could actually definitely be on the card. That would be sick. That would be sick as fuck. The UFC probably won't have a card on that week either. So that'll be, like, I'll just only watch party that. Yeah, but people also don't care about the whole card. If the whole card is good, people will care. That's the one thing that I feel like is underrated about boxing right now is how stacked their cards are. Like, those Riyadh season cards are always pretty fucking stacked. I can't lie. Like, those Riyadh season cards, like, a lot of people watch those. A lot of people love those cards. I'm really nervous for Rob this fight. Are you a huge Robert Whittaker fan? I'm like lukewarm on Robert Whittaker. I like him. I think he's cool and all, but like I don't love the guy. Rene Ritter, bro. Like watching Rene Ritter highlights and seeing him actually fight are 2 completely different things. Because he nearly lost to Gerald Mearshart. Like he was very close to losing to Gerald Mearshart. But see, then he goes and he dominates Kevin Holland and he dominates Bo Nickel. I don't know about Rene Ritter. He could get fraud checked. He could get fraud checked this fight. Like, Robert Whittaker could get this done very easily. Especially considering now he's got the teeth fixed. Oh, he could be a problem. And also, Kevin Holland just made one of the stupidest decisions ever to put him in to put him in the space to even get choked out. How many fucking seats is that arena? It looks pretty fucking big. Every time I see this arena, I think of Islam Volk too. Every single time I see it, I think of Islam Volk too. I love him, but not as much as I like Fluffy or Volk or Charles. But I loved to see him win. When he lost Hamzat, I was depressed. Damn. He can't get fraud checked if he beat Kevin Holland in round 1 like he passed that test. But I feel like people are looking at him as if he is the top 5 guy right now. When I think he's perfect in and around that top 12 spot. I think that's the level of fighter that he is. It's weird because they're promoting that event on the 13th because that's the same day as Lopez versus Silva fight at San Antonio. Is it? Damn. They must be on at different times then. They must be on at different times. Who the fuck is that on Renee Ritter's corner? Is that Muay Thai guy? Forget his fucking name, but he's like one of the most famous Muay Thai fighters. The guy that like has that good chin. Who gets hit a bunch and then just like shakes it off. Fuck, what is his name? Bukau? No. Rodtang, is that his name? That guy in his corner either is Rodtang or looks fucking hella like Rodtang. So if he's top 10, can he really be a fraud? Yeah, if people think you're top 5 and you're top 12, you're probably a fraud. It's like if people think you're worth 100 million and you're only worth 30 million, you're definitely a fraud. That's not Rodtang, is it not? Okay. Bro, it looks like Rodtang. Am I fucking dumb? That looks like Rodtang. That's like a fucking doppelganger. You'll see him. You'll see him when they pan to the corner. Why is that guy wearing an Armin Petrosian fucking t-shirt? What is going on here? Why is he wearing an Armin Petrosian t-shirt doing the Vaseline for him? What is he, one of the biggest Armin Petrosian fans fucking ever? I am absolutely mind-blown. Absolutely mind-blown. I'll gladly be the $30 million fraud. Well, no, you don't want to be that. If you're meant to be 100 million and you're only 30 million, that's literally fraud. Former double champ, yeah, but double champion won. Like, how many double champs have we seen in CFFC come into the UFC and win 2 fights and lose 3 and are gone? Like, double champ only matters based on what promotion you're in. A top 5 UFC fighter could be double champ in any promotion that's ever existed apart from the UFC. I did that Twitter thing to see who's seen your profile, and Alex Pereira saw my profile. No, it's kind of fucking hard. Alex Pereira checking on the kid. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I wonder what Robert Whittaker's walking out to. Let's check. I don't know what it is, and that's too loud. It's gonna get me copyrighted. I have no idea what the fuck he's walking out to, though. Like, that just seemed like a random assortment of sounds. It's also really hard to tell. Unless you have, like, a super recognizable song, unless they're playing it properly through the feed, like, it's very hard to tell through the stadium speakers. Rodtang is not that tall. If that's Rodtang, Amir is Bill Gates. What the fuck? Bro, look at these 2 little henches that they've got walking outside Robert Whittaker. Shout out to little fucking squadron, the 2 boys juiced up to the gills. Little juice heads out there in the fucking... Little juice heads out there working security in UAE. I think he normally walks out to Campy Touch Song. I do not know what the fuck that is. What's good, Ronald Burris? How are you, G? How tall is Rodtang? I thought the Rodtang was like 5'8", maybe. 5'7", 5'8". I thought he was still pretty tall. Like, not super tall. Like, still Asian, but not, like, super small. McGee versus Patchy makes next wouldn't be terrible. I do kind of wonder who Marcus McGee fights next. I think he probably will fight up in the rankings. Yeah, I saw that. I think that it's an okay co-main. It's not a fantastic co-main, though. I wonder what happened to Movsar. Does anybody know? Does anybody know what happened to Movsar? I can feel it coming in the air. Robert Whittaker, former UFC middleweight champion, second most wins among active UFC middleweights and the second most performance awards in UFC middleweight history with 9. Reiner Ritter by sloppy footwork, Whittaker bum knee blitz injury. I can't even fucking read that. Rodtang's like 5'4". Is he that small? Holy shit. I'm slapping the fuck out of Rodtang. JK. Just kidding, Rodtang, in case I ever see you. I think he'd probably beat the fuck out of me. How big of a superstar is Rodtang in Asia? Like, could Rodtang walk around in Asia or just, like, absolutely not? He just got, like, mobbed in the streets? Or is he only just kind of like a big superstar among, like, Muay Thai fans? He pulled out of the fight because he's injured. I wonder if they'll rebook him for a title fight next. If they'll rebook him for a title... No. If you pull out, there's no way. There's no way that Dana White would reward somebody pulling out of a fight with a title shot. I think what could happen, though, is they could try force the winner of Aaron Pico and Lerone Murphy into a title shot. I think either that Jan Silva Diego Lopez fight, if Jan Silva wins that fight, he might get that title shot pretty easily. And if Aaron Pico smokes Lerone Murphy, I think Aaron Pico will probably get it. Do you see people blowing up Ilia's Insta for some shit? It's all like free Palestine. Shit the fuck happened. I don't know. Well, let's take a little gander at it. I don't have Instagram on this phone. Let's see if I can log into Instagram on the PC, see what it's like. Instagram, Ilia Topuria. Bro, Ilia Topuria has 11.5 million followers on Instagram. I did not realize he had the fucking juice like that. Good Christ. Shout out Ilia. Give me the password for this. I just have no idea what the password for my Instagram is. I know it's like 1 of 7. 1 of 7 or 1 of 8. Did I get it first try? Got it first try. Come on, bro. Let the fucking kid cook. I'm sure you can save it on this one. Oh, stop doing this. Stop trying to process my fucking data for ads. Oh, you're so fucking annoying. Just let me see Ilia Topuria's Instagram, man. Oh, fuck Instagram, bro. Robert Whittaker, slight favorite. I wonder what the odds are for there to be a finish in this fight before it starts. Fight to go to the distance, no, is a big, big favorite. If this fight goes the distance, you could make some money on this fight going the distance. I kind of agree that we will not see this hit the final bell, though, and that we should see a finisher. Those are bots, lol. Someone even proved it. Okay. I think Muay Thai is like the NFL in Thailand, so he's basically Patrick Mahomes. Damn. Ilia said the Nelk Boys Israeli Prime Minister podcast was good. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Bro, people will hound you for that shit, bro. People do not give a fuck, bro. You say anything about that shit, your shit will get flooded. Can we just get Joe Martinez out of the UFC? What the fuck? Why do you hate him? Renee the Ritter just did the... I didn't even know I could hit that well. I looked back at myself and saw I was low-key fucking hitting that shit. Can people even say shit without getting cancelled? Like, holy shit, let people speak, bro. I don't know anything about that, to be honest, so I can't fucking comment on it at all. I stay about as far away from politics as one human being can be. I do not get involved. I do love a conspiracy theory, though. The Epstein shit, 9/11 inside job. I love conspiracy theories. I hate politics, though. Bro, Robert Whittaker just looks so mean before he fights. Like, you can tell that he's just trying to put on the baddest face that he can. Whereas, like, guys like Ilia come out there smiling with just that, like, calm, killer demeanor. Robert Whittaker does look ready to go, though. He always looks ready, always looks focused. Like, I've never seen Robert Whittaker come out and actually shit the bed. Yeah, like Paddy Pimblett nearly got fucking cancelled for saying the shit that he said about Georgia. Fight has begun, boys. Rene the Ritter against Robert Whittaker. Ooh, Robert Whittaker comes out early, hit him with a nice little fucking right hand. That was like 5 seconds in. Let's see, can Robert Whittaker adjust to this weird style? He's dealt with it against Dricus du Plessis, and Dricus du Plessis kind of beat the shit out of him. First takedown, this is a big one for Robert Whittaker to defend. Rene the Ritter kind of deep in on that single leg. Robert Whittaker needs to try to get his foot to the outside, spins around. Did a good job of defending that. Did a very good job of defending that. Rene the Ritter still trying to chain wrestle. Bro, what fucking weight is Rene the Ritter when he walks around? He looks legitimately about 240. How much fucking weight does Rene the Ritter cut? How much weight does Rene the Ritter cut? He looks fucking huge. How big is he? God, what the fuck? It's fucking insane. Like, he did not look that big in his last fight, right? I'm not bugging. He looks fucking monstrous. They are just wrestling, by the way. Rene the Ritter kind of has, like Rene the Ritter's probably in the better position right now. Landing good knees to the body, too. Robert Whittaker managed to rip his arm away. Fast start to the fight. Fast start to a 5-round fight. So let's see. Let's see if they can continue this pace. Like, bro, Rene the Ritter looks fucking massive. Rene the Ritter looks like he's probably about 230 right now. Just like fucking Alex Pereira. That blitz from Robert Whittaker is landing pretty early. That little 1-2 blitz is landing. Rene the Ritter once again shoots in on a single leg. Good takedown defense by Robert Whittaker. And Robert Whittaker's already cut the eyebrow. Hold on a minute. Let fucking Bobby cook. Rene the Ritter is looking like he does not like that jab from Robert Whittaker either. He is not liking that jab and how that jab's feeling placed right onto his fucking head. Right onto his big-ass forehead. I've heard 225, 230. He looks fucking every bit of it. Jesus Christ, man. He looks fucking huge. Two minutes 30 left inside round one. Halfway through round one. Been pretty much all Robert Whittaker so far. Rene the Ritter looks a little bit hesitant to throw on the feet, and what you can't be against high-level fighters like Robert Whittaker is hesitant. You got to walk him down a little bit. If you let Robert Whittaker be on the front foot for 25 minutes, you're going to leave with a lot of damage. This just looks to be a Robert Whittaker fight to win. Rene the Ritter just looks kind of outclassed in this first round. He, like, missed on 2 takedown attempts, got fucking hit right square in the face twice on the blitzes, and he hasn't really fucking thrown anything back since. Once again, in on a single leg, Robert Whittaker, great takedown defense. See, this is the Rene the Ritter that we saw going up against this is the Rene the Ritter that we saw going up against Gerald Meerschaert, where I was very, very concerned about him and how good he was. 1 minute 35 left inside round one. Check the Discord meme channel. It's jokes. I'll check it in a second. 90 seconds left inside round one. Robert Whittaker is bullying Rene the Ritter, even though Rene the Ritter might be fucking 50 pounds heavier than him right now. He's just walking him down and walking him back. I just don't understand how Rene the Ritter is getting bullied this bad. Like, Rene the Ritter is it just looks like he can't strike here at all. He must have thrown 1 jab so far this round. And it kind of feels like we're waiting for the spot where Robert Whittaker gets him pushed up against the cage, throws that jab into an uppercut and sends him into fucking orbit. If Robert Whittaker started to implement the kicks a little bit too, God, Rene the Ritter would be in trouble. Nice left hook by Robert Whittaker. How good is Rene the Ritter's chin pretty much here? Nice knee to the body by Rene the Ritter. If he actually let that left hand go, that could have fucking KO'd him. Like, he's trying to do the Dricus du Plessis sloppy style, but it's just not working for him. At least with Dricus du Plessis, there's a method to the madness. With Rene the Ritter, it just looks like fucking madness. Throw that nice little double jab by Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker's doing a really good job of closing the distance too. Nice right hand by Robert Whittaker. He's beating the shit out of him. There's 10 seconds left in this round. Robert Whittaker's beating the absolute shit out of him. He's absolutely barbecue chicken cooking the guy. 10-9 Robert Whittaker, not even close at all. Not close at all. Like, one of the more dominant rounds we've seen today. Without a knockdown or anything, that was unbelievably dominant. Rene de Ritter knees are scary though. Yeah, those big fucking long knees, he can throw them from so far away. And not only can he throw them from so far away, but he can also throw that hook on the end of it. 10-9 Rob, he's going to KO Rene de Ritter round 4. I think it's going to be this round. I think he could KO him this round. If he doesn't gas, that's the only thing with Robert Whittaker, is that he could gas. But if he doesn't gas, like, he's going to fuck him up, bro. Like, that entire round was just all Robert Whittaker all the way. He has Down syndrome. Striking is fucking crazy. That cut's only going to get worse and worse and worse over the 5 rounds, too. See, let's go back to this. Let's go 4, 7. Bang. Harry almost ended his career. With what? Him saying that he has Down syndrome striking? Well, he low-key kind of fucking does. Down syndrome striking is not a bad thing. I've seen, bro, a Down syndrome striker is fucking top of the, is fucking the 185-pound champion right now. And the fucking 135-pound champion is the same fucking thing. That might be the fucking meta. That might be the best base. Bro, like, Rene de Ritter's fucking shot selection here is abysmal. He's trying to turn the pace up a little bit, but he's just not, he's, like, Rene de Ritter's just not really able to, he's not able to give Robert Whittaker anything that's going to puzzle him. Robert Whittaker, once again, nice right hand, clips him, hurts him. Rene de Ritter, fucking hell, I am struggling with it. Why is the camera frozen? Why are we frozen? 1 sec, boys, let me fix this. Now, sounds like you almost said a slur when slipping up names. Oh, shit. That one would have been bad. Can this fucking reactivate? Why am I stuck on deactivate? Where's the reactivate? Hello? Is my entire shit just about to crash? What the fuck is going on? I literally went to the settings to deactivate this shit, and all of a sudden we're just black screen. Are we overheating? I'm just hoping that we're going to come back at some point. Are we just completely frozen? What the fuck? Let me try to turn the camera off and on. Camera off and on didn't work. It says that we're good. Bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying my best to fix it. I don't know what the fuck is going on, and it keeps on freezing my shit. Anytime I try to do anything, it's just freezing it. Now it's not even popping up. Now it... Fuck me, man. I can't even fucking watch. Fuck. I'm trying to fix this shit, bro. Give me a second. Rene de Ritter jumping for the back, doesn't get it. Robert Whittaker ends up in like a half guard situation. Rene de Ritter does like the half guard doors. Go back to here. Try see if this can fucking fix it. Did I fucking plug this out somewhere or something? Why is this not working? Yeah, at least the mic is working. That's something. Let me fucking pull up the UFC card or something really quick. I'll pull up the UFC card just so the boys can see at least something. 1 minute 25 left in the second. Robert Whittaker butterfly guard. You're going to have to give me a fucking second. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, bro. Like, this is what happened at the start where it just went black. Where is the input that I want? Give me fucking 1 second. Holy shit, man. Why are you showing me this shit? Oh my god, man. This fucking piece of shit, man. Ugh. Fuck's sake, boys. This fucking little piece of shit. It should be working now. It should be okay. Why is it still not popping up? Oh my god, man. I'm gonna need a little fill-in from the boys on this one. I'm gonna need a little fill-in from the boys. It should say... Yeah, we should be good. I don't know what the fuck is wrong here. I don't know what's wrong. It should be popping up. It's not popping up. I don't know why it's not popping up. I don't know what half of this fucking shit is. Do I just have to fucking create a new one? Like, what do you want me to do? Here we go, here we go, here we go. We should be back now. Yeah, we're back, we're back, we're back. I don't know what the fuck that was, bro. It just all of a sudden just stopped. It just stopped working. Now it's in like a different mode. Now why do I look like way brighter all of a sudden? Is that just me? It looks like brighter and more zoomed out. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe I'm fucking tweaking. Technical difficulties, though. Technical difficulties. Fill me in on that round, boys. What happened? Fill me in on that round. Let me actually just see the highlights here. What was it? Knee to the body from Reiner Ritter and then tried to take Robert Whittaker's back but failed. Robert Whittaker managed to get back to like half guard. Because I missed most of that fucking round. Trying to fix this shit. 1-1 going to the third. All right, bet. Now Reiner Ritter's starting to pile the pressure on Robert Whittaker a little bit. Nice knee. Oh, Robert Whittaker's hurt. Robert Whittaker's backing up. He's hurt. Nice 1-2. Oh, big right hand by Robert Whittaker. Dropped him. Robert Whittaker, big elbows. Mark Goddard's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Reiner Ritter trying to get back to guard. Trying to reconvene something. He's holding on to the gloves. Robert Whittaker's trying to get the elbows in. Big right hand by Robert Whittaker. 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 Bonking him 4. Tries to get to side control. Reiner Ritter tries to like roll in some sort of like K guard or something. He's holding the gloves. He's holding the gloves. Robert Whittaker looks like he's gassing a little bit though. He's not applying the pressure after he literally nearly just fucking KO'd him. Oh, Robert Whittaker might be fucked here, boys. Robert Whittaker might be fucked. Like, Reiner Ritter doesn't look that tired, and Robert Whittaker looks really tired. And we're not even halfway through the fight, and he's this tired. I don't know how he's this tired. Like, he's trained for 5-round fights fucking constantly. What happened in between that first round and when I started watching again that could have zapped away all of his fucking energy? Like, he nearly just KO'd Reiner Ritter and didn't finish up on it, and didn't follow up on it after. And now he's breathing heavy. Nice right hand. Like, Robert Whittaker's picking out the shots. I'm so surprised we didn't see a finish there. Reiner Ritter hurt Robert Whittaker bad. And then Robert Whittaker threw a fucking big overhand and clipped him right on the side of the head and nearly finished him. Mark Goddard thought about calling it. Nice right hand. Robert Whittaker's doing a really, really good job on these blitzes, getting to the inside. Nice shot by Reiner Ritter there. Robert Whittaker tries to get back to full guard. He's only going to maintain like half guard. Rene Ritter trying to pass from here. Over under 2.5 rounds. The over was minus 130. So they expected this one to be done inside too. Oh no, well, it was pretty 50-50 on the over under. Rene Ritter trying to get to like this arm triangle. They're the submissions that he really likes. Darce's arm triangles. He needs to get to the other side there. Robert Whittaker trying to survive. He's not in a great spot here, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Rene Ritter has all the control that he wants. Bro, see, now it feels like the camera's in a weird spot. Now it feels like it's a lot higher than what it was. It definitely is. I don't know what the fuck is going on, to be honest. This is a new camera, so it's different to the one that I used to use. My old one broke. Tough scenes. Rene Ritter trying to get over to side control. He's actually trying to get to, like, crucifix. Robert Whittaker doing a good job of keeping himself in mount. From half guard here, tries to get to 50-50 or dogfight. Robert Whittaker is actually not in a terrible position here. He's actually not in a terrible position here. He looks like it sucks. If Rene Ritter can pin that hand, it sucks way, way, way more. But, like, if he has both of his legs on the inside, it's pretty much impossible to get any submission. Like, it's very difficult to get anything if he has both of his legs in between yours. We're lagging. We're fucking buffering. Oh my god, now we're going back seconds too. Holy fuck. We just went back like 10 seconds. We're back at fucking 39. Give me someone else. No, 44. Here we go. We found a place that's even further ahead. Oh my god, look at the kid cook. Round 3 just ended with Rene Ritter standing on top of Robert Whittaker, beating down on him. Robert Whittaker looks absolutely fucking gassed, bro. Like, he looks unbelievably gassed. Who we giving that third round to, though? I think it probably has to be Robert Whittaker, even though he lost like 3 minutes of it. Like, just that knockdown and the, like, if we're just going off who was the closest to being finished, I think it has to be Robert Whittaker's round. Who did the most damage? It probably has to be Robert Whittaker's round. 30-27, Rob. You think that he won the second too? Well, you're not really an unbiased opinion. You might be delusional because everybody was saying that Rene Ritter did really, really well in the second round. I could see Robert Whittaker winning 1 and 3. In fact, I have Robert Whittaker winning 1 and 3. Just this fucking big right hand hit him right on the fucking button, right on the chin. But I just don't understand. He followed in for a second after it, but didn't really follow in that much after that. I think you still have to give that one to Rob. I think you still absolutely have to give that one to Rob. 4 minutes 56 left inside round 4. It has begun. Rene Ritter once again at the cage, fence wrestling. Fence wrestling is what he does best. Well, he doesn't actually do it best, but he does it really, really well because he's fucking 50 pounds bigger than everyone else. Robert Whittaker needs to dig, try find a second underhook here. Try get his base wide as well so he's not getting taken down. Is Dana White not even there? I don't even know why I'm asking questions like that. Dana White's fucking never there. Body strikes, Rene Ritter has 30. Robert Whittaker has 0. For wearing your true to every single fucking function. 29-28, Whittaker's huge knockdown should be enough to take that round. So pretty much everybody has it as Whittaker 29-28 through 3 rounds. Which means that Rene Ritter would need to either get a finish or win the next 2. Which means you can't have any more moments where you're getting hurt. You can't have any more moments where you're getting knocked down. Robert Whittaker, once again, he's struggling with this fucking fence wrestling, though. Maybe Rene Ritter just is that Dricus Duplessis, where he looks like he's already lost in the first round. He looks like it's not going to be close, and he just starts to grow into the fight more and more and more, and the takedowns that didn't land in round 1 are now landing in round 5. Because, like, he looked absolutely finished here. 3 minutes left in round 4. Robert Whittaker not showing much signs of life. He's just kind of sat up against the fence right now. Not really that many hints of a reversal. Reiner Ritter tries to take him down, makes a mistake, gives Robert Whittaker a chance at his back. Robert Whittaker, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's done. He's unbelievably tired right now, bro. He's unbelievably tired right now. He just had an opportunity, a golden opportunity to take Reiner Ritter's back and just decided that he wasn't going to because he's that tired. I've been that tired before where I'm like, I'm not even going to try to do this. I just want to stand back up and I just want to get to a point where I can breathe normally again. He is fucking gassed right now. He's relying on a fucking hope and a prayer and that jab, because that jab still got a bit of speed in it. Keep throwing the jab. Keep throwing the jab. Keep letting it go. Let it go. Nice right hand. There we go. Like, this is so unbelievably sloppy. I did not think it was going to be this bad. I did not think it was going to be this fucking sloppy. But let me just say, these guys are not putting on the greatest mixed martial arts show I've ever seen right now. Nice head kick down from Reiner Ritter. Just slips by Robert Whittaker's shoulder. Hello, Robert. Can we fucking throw? Like, why is he just standing there? Robert Whittaker, well, it's because he's gassed. It's because he's absolutely gassed. But, like, he's like every once in a while, he comes together with, like, this, like, little 3-second outburst of energy, and then he goes back to standing there. Because, like, if either of them had any good cardio, they'd easily win this fight. They'd easily win this fight. And I knew that pace that they came out with was a little bit too high, but, like, even then, this is bad. Like, last minute and a bit, Robert Whittaker started to dominate. All it takes is one big moment in this round 4 to win this round 4. All it's going to take is one big moment. Anybody gets rocked, anybody gets knocked down, anybody fucking has a close submission attempt, that's literally all it's going to take. I can see why Reiner Ritter was so dominant and won, though. Fucking hell. Ooh, he just hurt Robert Whittaker with that big overhand. Hurt Robert Whittaker. See, I'm not even sure if it hurt him or it's just that he's fucking really tired, so his legs are just shaky anyway. Robert Whittaker knows now, pissing out blood. 15 left in round 4. Probably Reiner Ritter's round. Probably all to play for going into round 5. What do you think, boys? All to play for going into round 5 or no? I'm going to say yes. But God, both of these boys needed to fucking hit the assault back a little bit more. Because holy mother of Christ. Are they both tired as fuck? Two, yeah, I agree. 2-2. I think the 2-2 is the right scorecard for this shit. 2-2 is the right scorecard for this shit. 2-2 or 3-1 Rob. See, I just can't really give Rob that round because I think that he had moments, like he had a little minute and a half where he was winning the fight, but other than that, he didn't come close to winning it. And he just looks so tired, bro. Like, he looks so unbelievably fucking tired. I already know you like it. Going to the 5th, 2-2 going into the 5th, all to play for. That's kind of how you want to see it. That's how you want to fucking end out UFC Abu Dhabi. All to play for, going into the 5th. Let the fucking boys go at it for 5. And at least you know now, going into the 5th round, that this is the last 5 minutes. So, like, there's no reason to conserve yourself. You might as well fucking empty the gas tank here. Because if you win 3 of the 5 and you don't get KO'd or knocked down in the other 2, you've probably won it anyway. Seems like Robert Whittaker's at least coming out with that. Coming out with a little bit of a fucking spring in the step. The jab still does look really good from Robert Whittaker. Jab still looks really, really good. Reiner Ritter deep in on a single leg, loses it. Nice right hand by Robert Whittaker. Super nice right hand. Like, both of these guys are just so fucking tired that now it's literally just about will. Now it's literally just about will. Whoever wants it more will finish this round. Whoever wants it more will absolutely get to win this round. Like, I feel like that's kind of cliche to say, but that's literally what this is whoever wants it more. What's good, Jimmy? Missing the whole card because you're at the movies? What are you seeing at the movies? I'm trying to think, is there anything good in the movies right now? It's probably Fantastic Four, Superman or some shit. I have not seen either. Like, okay, there we go. I was about to say, if you're Robert Whittaker, you cannot get held up against the cage for the next 2 minutes of this fucking round, because that's guaranteed the way that you lose this. Reiner Ritter hasn't landed a takedown since the 3rd round. He's 1 of 5 on his last 5. But, like, this control time is almost just as fucking good. And Robert Whittaker's he's not trying to flip the position, he's just trying to disengage from it. We've got to blitz, we got to throw the jab, we got to throw the 1-2 here, Robert Whittaker. Reiner Ritter tries to take him down, but once again, holds him up against the fence, and he's happy to do this here. He's happy to hold him up against the fence because he's winning the fight here. Robert Whittaker is losing the fight here. He's winning the fight. Fantastic Four. Damn, a double movie day is kind of fucking rogue. Nice elbow by Robert Whittaker. 1-2 on the end of it. Nice and beautiful jab by Robert Whittaker. Halfway through round 5. Robert Whittaker probably just about stealing it right now for going off damage. He's landing big punches. It's just, can you stay away from the fence? Can you not get held up against the fence? He's just, like, he just doesn't want it at that fence. He just doesn't want it. Like, Reiner Ritter will do anything to not end up with his back against the fence. Robert Whittaker kind of is just conceding that position. And I hope that they don't give him this, but I know, because every time I say I hope they don't do something, they will go and do that thing. One minute 50 left inside round 5. Robert Whittaker does a good job. Backs away from this situation. Now it's time to go, Robert Whittaker. Now we have 100 seconds left on the clock. Now it's time to fully empty the gas tank. Let's see what we've got from here. Nice 1-2 to the body. I'm not sure fucking Reiner Ritter's landed a punch in this round 5. And he could still fucking win the round. Robert Whittaker going to the body in round 5 is a little bit late, bud. Usually shots to the body are investments, and if you started investing early, holy fuck, it would have paid off, because Reiner Ritter's this tired naturally. Nice right hand by Reiner Ritter. Robert Whittaker's so fucking tired, he refuses to keep his hands up now, because Reiner Ritter is literally throwing 1 punch. He's throwing 1 punch and 1 knee. Rob, man, you're killing us here. Sitting here with the fucking double underhooks up against the fence. Do something. Reiner Ritter, we see you trying to fucking inflate the total strikes numbers. Stop doing that bullshit. Nice right hand by Robert Whittaker off a Reiner Ritter shot. Significant strikes. Robert Whittaker has 11. Reiner Ritter has 10 in this round 5. Throw an uppercut. Please, Robert Whittaker, throw an uppercut. Please throw an uppercut. Nice knee, nice right hand. That was a nice little fucking combination from him. 20 seconds left. Here we go, Rob. Get him up against the fence. Now is where we start to tee off. This 10 seconds, you can win the fight in these 10. You can also lose it, probably, if he fucking takes you down. 10 seconds. Can't finish the fight here. Do not finish the fight here. And you finish the fight there. I'm not sure who wins that fight, honestly. I don't know who wins that fight. Like, probably Robert Whittaker, because I don't think that Reiner Ritter did enough in that round 5, but honestly, neither of them look great in that fight. Neither of them showcase themselves to be like elite mixed martial artists. The only thing that surprised me in that fight is how big Reiner Ritter is. Like, Jesus Christ, he's fucking huge. It's 3-2 either way. I honestly don't think that the judges can get this one wrong as long as 48-47 is coming out of their mouth. I really feel like this is a freebie for the judges. Don't give a dumb scorecard and you're good. Beautiful left hook by Rob. Beautiful knee to the body by Reiner Ritter. Like, Reiner Ritter, if he wins this fight, it's very impressive. Because he will have essentially won this fight with a knee to the body and a fucking big overhand. That's literally all he's won it with. Literally, that's it. Who do the boys have? Who do the boys think won it? Who do the boys think gets it? Think it's probably Rob. Just about Rob, though. Just a fucking bout, man. I said, bounce that shit like, whoa. Bounce that shit like, whoa. Let's see, though. Can we actually get a fucking decision here? What is going on? God, that guy in fucking Reiner Ritter's corner is one of the ugliest guys I've ever seen. Jesus. I wonder if the fighters sometimes hear what the announcer is judging. Because the announcer is whispering it to Mark Goddard in his ear before who won the fight. So Mark Goddard knows. Don't know how to score it? Shit. Yeah, like, it's a tough one. Must be split because Reiner Ritter looks confused. Reiner Ritter gets it done. Don't hate the decision. Don't love the decision. The Saudi judges are fucking dog shit anyway, so. I think that, like, they're just putting, like, the Saudi judges just put way too much credence in fucking control time. I think that, yeah, like, I don't hate that decision. I think that decision's okay. I don't think Reiner Ritter's ready at all for the top 5 at 185. I don't think he's ready at all for that top 5 at 185. Reiner Ritter, though, is now on the second longest active win, or the third longest, tied for third longest active win streak in the UFC middleweight division. He's on the same win streak as Khamzat Chimaev is. How the fuck does that work? Did he have a no contest or something? Usman, Burns. Oh, middleweight division. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking, like, what the fuck? He's like, he's had way more than that. He is a fucking weight bully, though. He is for sure a fucking weight bully. I'm going to sit here, wait to see who he calls out, and then I'm going to make this video really quick about all these fights. I predicted draw or Reiner Ritter 5-0 on main card. Ochoa won. Ochoa definitely won, bro. Now they're going to Robert Whittaker. Did he call out? Did he call out anybody? Is Robert Whittaker going to retire? That would kind of suck. Because I think Robert Whittaker could still have fun fights. I thought it was going to be Adesanya, Robert Whittaker. Actually, it's probably going to be Adesanya Strickland. This seems like a retirement type of speech. Is he retiring? No? No. No, that's it. We're done. Okay. Well, boys, I appreciate all the boys that tuned in. I appreciate all the boys that showed love. I'll catch you boys very, very soon. Gotta make the video now. But yeah, I'll catch you boys. Love, peace, have a good day. We'll be back next week. We're back fully on watch parties now. So yeah,